Cross party 1 to 3. Hello, people. It's time for Dog Pound D&D. Yes, I totally said that because it rhymed, but I figured it out halfway through. So Wes, I don't know if was gonna be here, and I don't think J Gigs was gonna be here.
Oh.
So I think we got everybody who was gonna be here, which is a surprisingly good turnout for just improvised cross-party action. As we return, we have... Oh god, I hate trying to keep party 1 through. Okay, Thalrak, party 1 coming into town looking for Kraylin.
Who isn't looking for Krillin at this point? He's honestly kind of thick.
And then you have this giant gaggle of shit over here. Just 800 tokens because everybody has to have a horse. And you guys have come into the city, performed an exorcism on Kraylin, much to my surprise. And you guys are looking for a dragon's tooth, but I don't think that's your primary concern at the moment. And Kraylin has just gotten his exorcism as the party is rolling into Safe Falls. Once I find it. Oh, nope, that's not it.
Hi, Flat.
Hi, Trinius.
Can I say Tremius looks like he hit the gym?
Oh yeah, no, Tremius got new.
He had some gains.
Yeah, I know. Look at this, bro.
Oh no, Tremius has appeared.
He's been working out.
He has been.
He's been going on that Gamer Subs. Gamer Subs doesn't sponsor this in any way, shape, or form. But
What the frick is Rosalind doing over here?
Oh yeah, because remember he threw a knife at Kraylin and then just walked off.
Dog Pound D&D. Every time you open up the map that the players were on last, it's a detective investigation. So you guys are all up here by the Macy's of Terry entrance. Cart, you're going in the back. So are you, horse. Also, what's the last thing going on with Terry?
I informed her about how its calm emotions was required, and I said I was going to go leave to deal with Kraylin.
Okay. I forget if she's angry at you or not.
She is.
Why
Okay.
is she not angry at me? Hold on.
Wait, why are you reminding me then? Because you guys are great players, that's why.
When is she not angry at me? She's always angry.
She was obsessed with you for a while, but you've done a lot of things that weren't really nice. I mean, you had to do them, but like...
Yeah,
they're
you're in
not
a toxic
great.
relationship. I highly suggest you divorce her immediately.
What? He's the toxic one.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I mean he's not gonna warn her. I mean,
But it's not his fault either. It's just got bad situations.
Yeah.
bad situations, aka Kraylin's existence. Okay, good night, everybody.
Like, he meant to settle down and just clean up the city, but somehow shit just keep coming back here.
Yep.
Let's just blame Kraylin.
Yeah, it's Kraylin's fault. Once we sacrifice him to the tree, everything will be better.
You say that. Once.
Alright, so we'll
You say
start
that,
with...
and it's probably true to an extent.
Yeah, we'll start with you guys, Party 1, walking through the city gates. Where are you guys? Are you actually at something, or are you in the streets? You're in 2. You're in the tombs?
We just finished the exorcism, and we were discussing where we were going to bring Kraylin.
Okay, and you're in the
I wanted
tombs.
to go visit my church at some point. For
Okay.
Evangel.
Yeah, I said that you might as well let him continue doing his work.
Alright. So you guys are in the tombs. While you guys were talking about that, you guys walk through. Where would you go coming into the city?
Tyler's going right to the mansion for see if you can find Alvin there.
All right. So they would point you to the. Does she know where you're going?
I just said where I'm going to go. I'm going to go handle Kraylin.
But
And
you
then
don't
that's when
know.
I sent us sending straight to Callian saying, where the fuck you guys at?
But you didn't tell her you were going to the Crifts.
Yeah, because I didn't know where they were in the first place.
Okay. She says he's somewhere around the city. We don't know where. Just going off again.
Alright.
I don't know calm emotion. Do you know calm emotion, Thalrak? Do you want to stop the kid from blowing up the house tonight?
Wait, what?
Yeah, apparently Randavius, who we adopted, blows up whatever he's in every night when he sleeps because of night frights.
Yeah, I can do calm emotions. By all means, if you need me to not have him blow up your house.
That would be great.
Also, did Alvin tell you about Jordy?
Did he?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright. At least I don't.
He was kind of dirty.
At least I don't have to break that news again.
It was a bad influence on Alvin.
Jordy?
Naturally.
He was a kind of soul. He may have done some wrong, but overall he had a good heart.
How much blood was on that man's hands?
For what I saw,
How about an entire crime syndicate family, to name the least?
I mean, we're trading one evil for another, so you kind of don't have an argument there.
Except you guys ended up just getting rid of the person you put in charge so Alvin could take over. Why didn't you do it in the first place?
I don't think Alvin getting put in charge was initially part of the plan.
With his natural leadership?
I mean, it was bound to happen probably, but we didn't plan for it. That's the point.
Well, plan better. Now, Alvin's not here. He went off.
We had to worry about a goddamn crime syndicate, and you wanted us to plan better.
Also, how far along is she? Dragonheart?
6 months, I think.
This woman is 6 months pregnant and looks very frazzled.
Lass. Is it Alvin's?
It is Alvin's. We're having a baby.
I can't wait to tell Turbo he's gonna be a big father. Oh wait, no, you just tell
Wait,
him.
who's older, Cornwall or Randavius?
I don't know how old's Randavius.
How old is Randavius? I think he's like 11.
Almost 4.
Maybe 12. I think he's 12. Yeah, but how old is that for a kobold?
Again, they can live to like
4.
100 years old.
It's 4.
Oh, just 4?
Years.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna have a younger brother and an older brother. Does he know about his older brother?
Probably not.
It's a weird series. Yeah, because you guys left and Party 3 came in after Party 1 had already left. And that's how Alvin got sent to the Dark Cloud 4. Okay, yep. Sorry about that. Continue.
Do you want me to bring Cornwall here at some point so you can tell him the good news?
I think Alvin should be the one to tell him.
Alright. I didn't know if you wanted to or not, but I'll let Alvin do it.
They have a special relationship. I don't want to step on that.
Fair, but you're his adopted mother, and I think hearing it from you would just be as equally as good.
I can't take that from Al. As angry as I am, I still love him.
Alright, but you still could do it if you wanted to. I don't think you'd be that upset. But I'll go find him and let him be the one that tells Cornwall on that.
Alright, so we'll flip over to the crypts where people are going to be doing scattering about to where they're going. Except for Kalia and Cyrus, who are going to go to sleep somewhere. House of Cyrekin. And Wes.
Oh dear. Dragons. Trees. All of this is of some annoyance. So, what are we doing here?
Well, we were gonna bring Kraylin somewhere.
Okay, that needs to head to the, well,
And sanatorium.
no. That's not what Alvin's gonna suggest, if that's what you want to go do, be my guest.
So rude and so accurate.
Mr. Craven, I will inform you that, yes, my Terry has found out that you were corrupted by that crystal. And I don't think you ever want to be seen by her ever again. Just giving you a heads up.
No, don't. He's sort of like rubbing his head. He's like, no, I don't think I do. I don't want to ruffle any more feathers. I think I've done enough for this in 100 more lifetimes.
It's more that she thinks that the only solution is to kill you.
Yeah, well, not entirely wrong. I would rather not die, but if that's the only solution that you guys can come up with, then
Well, I'm more optimistic than you, and I think we can solve this situation without having to kill you.
that'd be mighty fine. Mighty fine. He's like,
If you wish to continue your work at this distant residence, I will not be opposed to it.
I think that would be just what I needed. Just a little bit of steady work. I'll be able to get stuff done. And plus, you'll send me your cards, right? Just so that I can help them train.
I'll send some of my... Well, there's a few of the personal guard there. You can always train them. I will discuss with Rip about sending the city guard to you as well.
Yeah. Don't feel like you need to do it all at once. If it takes a little bit, that's perfectly fine.
Sorry.
This... But, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank you,
good.
Kelly, and thank you for this compliment. It was nice.
Yeah, I like all the characters on the top and bottom of the window.
Yeah, there's a few. Just
Eventually, you're
imagine.
gonna need like multiple rows.
Well, no, think about this. I'm gonna have to stack them on the left or the right side. Probably on the left side, just because the way. Because for the finale episodes where we have like everything going on, like we did with the like half finale with Rashok and all that.
Yeah.
You're gonna have all three groups together.
The finale. Who needs a screen? They don't need to see what's going on.
There's no screen. It's just our character name.
I
I want a portrait for each horse.
There you go. Jesus Christ. Who's gonna voice them?
Each horse, each PC.
Oh,
Second,
okay.
they already voiced a horse.
Well,
Of course.
Cornwall's around, they technically can speak because Cornwall can you speak with animals.
Yeah, they can. 'Cause Cornwall's a crafty little fucker. Icareth, what are you doing? Icareth, are you here?
Yeah. Krath would just be kind of trailing around aimlessly because he blacked out for last week's episode. He was high as fuck. He has no clue how they're back here, and he's trying to surreptitiously figure out how long he's been out.
A long
Or
time.
if he has time traveled.
Quite a few weeks.
Just end up at the crock shop.
That or his own.
Roll
his own
luck,
church.
Icareth.
Or his church.
Roll luck, Icareth.
Rawshuck's rack.
Yeah, Rajak Shrek. Oh, so I didn't really plan this out, but Alvin had promised part of the city to Rashok, and now he has agreed to give it to 3 dragons instead. And also now there's a place in town called Rashok's Rack. So if Rashok ever comes back, I don't know what's gonna happen.
You'll be able to see her.
Yeah, you stumble into this weird-looking shack
Let me
right as
see the
Naxus
biggest-
is walking out.
Like, well, I'm all good for that for the rest of my life.
So Matt, you are walking out of your shack just as Icareth stumbles past. I can't find Icareth.
Can't either. I'm just dragging a new token out.
Okay.
You look familiar. Have I seen you around these
Okay,
parts
just-
before?
I know, it's probably because I've either been here or I'm going to have been here, but it depends upon which direction, fourth dimensionally speaking, you're looking currently. So, what's new with you? Or what's old with you? I genuinely don't know what's going on then.
Well, I've started a crack business. Would you be interested? I don't have much, and it's, trust me, it's shit at the moment.
And you have
Oh,
you have met
interesting.
Icareth. During
But
the
Icareth clearly has no idea.
no,
who
but just out of character, you guys have met in the defense of Safe Falls.
Yes, but we never really formally introduced ourselves.
Yeah, no, I'm just making sure out of character, Reno.
It's also been like, what, a year now?
Oh, it's been a while. But
Icareth
continue.
is horrible with faces that aren't elvish.
There you go. You just think it's Alvin.
Oh yeah, Meta, how long has it been? Meta, how long has it been since you left the Dwarven City?
Oh frick. Let's go calculate some shit. Wait, no. Wait, so you traveled down the river, that was like 8, which is like 225 and like 8.
And then we teleported.
Like 6 days, and then you teleported over to here. Where did you teleport to? Right into the city?
No.
Right outside Splatoon.
Vam. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, at Trevor Martin's tower.
$62. So like another like 1,600. Jesus Christ. It's like 1,800 divided by. You guys don't have horses, do you?
No.
God damn it. 72 days.
Okay, so that's like 2 months.
Yep. All right, we've done math.
No,
We're
it's
back
like,
to the
I
crack.
remember how long. I'm trying to remember how much longer I have before I can do the Warden's Wall.
Oh,
again.
yeah.
It's still another month.
Yep. All right, back to the crack deal.
Yeah,
So you
we're
talking
doing
about-
legit. We're doing
talking
legit
about,
crack
like-
deals.
Yep.
Happy dust crack. Like this. And he pulls out some of his cocaine, just like a fingerful. He's like, this stuff.
Yeah, just a lot worse. And I pull a finger out of what I have.
Icarus leans down. He doesn't snort it, but he does sniff at it a little bit. He goes, I think
Roll
we
medicine?
can polish this up.
Roll
This is
medicine.
gonna be amazing.
Roll medicine check. You think it's super pure.
This is fucking good stuff. Yeah, no, so you're trying to move it, you're trying to make more of it, you're trying to make it better.
I'm making more of it as well as trying to get rid of it.
So that doesn't make any sense, but I would like to offer my services to help you with your endeavor. I am Icaraf Colvan extraordinaire. And he does a deep bow and he doffs his hat. And immediately he like very, very clearly caring about his hat. He like pats his hat down and puts it back on his head.
Nox is Namir. Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I think it actually is. I don't get to say that very often, but then again, very few people are like, "Hello, would you like cocaine?" So it's been a good day for both of us, I'd say. Let me take a look at your situation, and I'll see what we can do to help you out. By the way, what year is it?
I don't know. It's the year it is.
It's this
The year
year.
of the rat.
Yeah, you can say the year that you can say the year that this actually is the year that it is. But
It's the year
you
of
could,
the rat.
You could actually just say pretend you said it, because I don't know.
Year of the rat.
Okay, so I only time jumped a couple of months. It's pretty nice. Yeah, let's at least I hope it's in the future. Okay.
What if you're in the past? What if the witch ducks are back?
That's what he just thought. Is what if he
you're a
jumped
witch duck?
backwards?
What if you've become a witch duck?
So how much of this stuff do you have on cash on hand right now?
Just under a kilo.
That's not too much.
Another guy walked by, bought a little bit for like 4 gold.
I'll take for this quality of stuff. I'll definitely take it off your hands, and then you just let me know if you need help making more or if you want to sell more. How much are you looking to move it for?
This is happening today.
Well, the street price is usually 100 per kilo, but I'm looking to undercut everyone since I'm legally selling it, and I want people to come in.
Oh.
So we'll say for
Wait,
what I
this is
got, we'll
legal?
say 85.
How does that even work? How the fuck
Oh,
is this shit?
I have legal document to sell it. As I invite him into my shack to show him the documents.
He'd go in and this is the greatest city I've ever been in my life.
What is Alvin
This is-
tax drugs, by the way? Because you might have forgotten to think about that.
Please don't tax me, please don't tax me, please don't tax me.
Because he's selling drugs legally, but what does he have to pay in taxes to Trevor?
Taxes are. Wasn't. I have it written somewhere.
It's taxes or theft, clearly.
I mean, I think you start to get into the moral gray area when you start selling the cocaine. All
That's
right,
100% no.
we're gonna go flip over to the party 3 people. Wait, no, we just did the party 1 people here in Safe Falls. What are you guys doing?
What was Elred doing all last episode?
Following along. Basically, that was it. There wasn't much. You just missed flavor. You guys all owe a favor to Trevor Marin now. A couple of favors, actually.
Okay.
That's not ominous.
Trevor's gonna just come bite all of us in the ass at some point.
Cool front of boss is Trevor.
What if one of you was Trevor all along?
And his favors is for us to die when he tries to take over the world.
His favors is to not stop him.
I can honestly tell you he is not trying to take over the world.
Yet.
That's the key word right there.
That is true because honestly, you never know what the heck's gonna happen in these games. You guys drive a lot of different plot lines.
That's it. That's my new goal, to convince Trevor to take over the world. Even though he has a pretty good grasp on it already.
He does have his
So is
fingers
it
in a
just
lot of
some-
pots.
It's literally just Pinky in the brain then.
Crack is legal in this city. That's how D&D is meant to be played. Okay. So continue. We got Cormal, Elred, Thalrak, Elizabeth, Magni. I think that's all the people that are currently at. Yes. What are you guys doing?
Elred would probably be wandering the streets trying to see if he can find any sort of leads as to where Eduardo went.
Eduardo packed up and left. He gone forever.
Yeah, but
There's
he's
roll
trying to see if there's any like
investigation.
Oh, okay. Where's that one? Oh,
You are unable to find out any hints about where Eduardo Montecito has gone.
okay.
However, you now know that there's a crack shop that's selling crack.
I mean,
No, you're not that famous yet.
I know someone who knows where Eduardo's going.
That's possible. I don't know whatever revealed to who.
You've revealed to Kraylin when he was over at Platoon.
Oh yeah. Okay. Magni.
Well, I guess Magni would probably be looking for Kraylin with anyone else who was looking for Kraylin. Just kind of like asking around, like, hey, do you know where this Kraylin guy is? We need to talk to him.
Oh,
It's
they
very
all
urgent."
point to the crypts.
Thank you very
Cormal's
much.
doing the same thing. He's looking for him.
Everybody who has ever seen Kraylin always keeps an eye on where Kraylin is. The city knows exactly who this guy is because of all the political bullshit that went on.
I nearly caused an uprising.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me they know where he is. He almost caused an uprising a while back.
And
This
also
guy
Kurt-
sounds insane.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah,
I honestly think he is insane. There were some assassins after him as well. I managed to get out before they did any harm.
Alright, guess to the crypts then to find this Kraylin fella.
Alright. We should go.
I still think we should have gone look for the dragon, but you know, it's what you guys chose, so here we go.
Cormal, here's a very important lesson. Humans are a lot easier to deal with than dragons. If he decides to resist, we can't just say, well, that's over with. We can actually have a chance to convince him otherwise. And after leaving the mansion, Magni lights another cigar and starts smoking it.
Roll luck.
The seagulls back.
All right. Nothing happens.
Actually, I need to roll luck for Elizabeth. 12, so +1. Okay.
What are we doing?
Well, no, right here is where we're finishing up this, so whoever's going over to the crypts with them will go. Because I don't know how to corral this many people. So Ikarath and Nexus.
So we're in the shop, and I'm showing them the legal documentation.
Thalrak shows up.
No, I accidentally threw myself in there.
So yeah, I have the legal rights to sell crack here.
Oh, do you mind if I take a crack at it?
Oh
I
my.
just want. Yeah,
Unfortunately,
I tend to.
Unfortunately, we have to wait for the next full moon, which is in, I don't know. I kind of wing it.
Probably in like 2 weeks.
Okay, well, I'll be back then, at the very least. So you said 85 gold for the cocaine you've got on hand?
Yes.
Also, I just want to
fair.
point out that there's an entire... So I'm going to put this in the chat real quick. This is how we've learned that this works now. Let me paste it in here. Let me paste that in here. Oh, I can't paste it in the Twitch. Oh, yeah, character limit. I'll post it in the Discord if anybody wants to go and actually find out how you make crack cocaine in Dog Pound D&D.
Baking powder.
It's it'll be in the Discord. I'll pin it because if you guys have a thing you want to do, then I will figure out a way to allow you to do it.
Now, unfortunately, I do have one problem. I'm a little
It's actually
short on
pretty good,
supplies
right?
at the moment.
Supplies? Like what kind of supplies do you need?
Specifically the potions. I got lucky and I found a trader who had a little bit left over for this batch. But from my market research, we're looking at about a 2-month travel to what city was it again?
Kadoon,
Kadoon.
the Great Library.
What kind of potions do you need?
Well, we need a potion of speed and a potion of heroism.
Make cocaine?
Yeah.
Holy hell, I never realized that much effort went into it. What the fuck? You just take speed and heroism at the same time, and it's basically like being on crack cocaine. Fuck off
A
with the
little
rest
bit
of it.
fey dust, and and baking powder just to add that texture.
Okay.
There's more
You
to
can't
it.
get
If you want, go ahead.
Can't get those locally then.
The potions know the fey dust we need to go to the Shadow Realm for. So it's kind of hard to get. I have.
Mate, somebody's pulling your leg. No wonder your stuff is all wacky. Shadow Realm's not real.
Oh, it is, and that's how cocaine's made.
Icarus doesn't know that.
I know, but I'm just laughing to myself. Sorry, it's just amusing.
I've been there and I have a little bit of that dust. So I would say otherwise.
I think you've
And then
done
the
a little
baking
bit
powder
too-
we can get here
I think you've done a
locally.
little bit much of getting high on your own supply. I think that's what's going on here. I've seen it a lot. Don't worry, it's nothing to be ashamed of. It just happens. You gotta learn to embrace it like I do. You just be like, yeah, I fucking, and then you say whatever you want. People are like, you're wrong. And it's like, you can't prove it. They're like, I can prove it. And it's like, it doesn't matter because I'm crazy. And they're like, it's true. And I've never lost an argument.
I give him 0.01 of the blue fey dust.
Ikrath licks it.
Constitution save at disadvantage. You have. It feels like your head has just been split in two with one of Thalrak's axes. You fall and stumble backwards onto the ground and begin bleeding out of your nose and your ears. And you cannot see anything. And all you can feel is pain in your head.
Fucking hell, mate.
Oh, and you take.
Fucking hell.
I like that it's supposed to be Thalrak's axes, but Thalrak doesn't use axes.
Shush. F. 16 damage. And you were bleeding out of your ears and your nose.
Fucking hell, why bother with cocaine to sell this shit? Jesus Christ!
Getting this shit is not easy.
He cannot hear you. Not, you can only you hear.
I believe in the Shadow Realm too if I had a trip like this and I wasn't prepared for it. Luckily, and he is screaming basically because he doesn't hear himself. He's like, luckily, I've done a lot of drugs and I'm just kind of used to shit like this happening. Like one time, the whole world turned into a pink cotton candy cloud except his wagon, and people kept walking by, and I was like, "Look out, the cotton candy!" And nobody reacted. It was weird as fuck, mate. So yeah, I believe in the Shadow Realm too.
How about this? And I'm totally not aware he can't hear me. He's still.
Yeah, it's fair. Hey, do you reckon I could have a lie down? just
point to my
wee nap. Just rest me head.
I help him up and I take him to my bed in the shack.
All right, so Ikarath, you are resting for a little while we move over to everybody in the crypts.
I feel like shit. I feel like shit.
As you guys come up, as you guys are starting to leave the crypts. Ta-da! You guys ran into each other.
That you see, that it's if you just
Do I see Kraylin?
Yeah, I mean, they're all together.
Okay. Since I was there during the elections, I definitely know who Kraylin is. So, as we're walking up, I point. That's him. That's Kraylin.
Yeah, but who are the others?
Elrak, it's so good to see you. And
Wait, is that Alvin?
Huh? No, is someone else spreading rumors about me?
Alvin, come on. You're always gonna be the quote-unquote hero, and I'm always gonna be the lackey.
You know, we could change that. I found out that I have the ability to kill myself by saying a certain thing, but that's it's a very strange thought to think about that.
I was just gonna walk up and grab him by like the front of his shirt and just lift it up and be like, I already lost one person, I don't tend to lose another.
Oh, fair enough, fair enough.
Don't joke like that, or I'm gonna have a mental breakdown.
You and me both.
Maybe
Did you just say that in front of Cormal too?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, Corval's too focused on Kraylin right now. He's just staring him down.
Kraylin is just like yawning and rubbing his hands. He's like,
So you're the one! I mean, everyone choose a go after you instead of a dragon!
why would you do something like that?
We need that man. Oh, hello, Magni Smokecrafter. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Dalric, Elred, very nice to see you guys. I'm very sorry for your loss. And Callian will do a little prayer, and then say, who are these other people with you? I don't believe I've met all of you.
They're these people that you knew before, Callian.
Well, yeah, we knew Dalrac and Elred. They had someone else who unfortunately passed. I don't know the dwarf or the. Is that a kobold? Hello, little guy.
Hello!
What's your name?
Carmel.
Oh, nice to meet you, Cormal.
He's my dad.
As I point at Alvin.
Wait. Alvin.
Adopted.
Helen's also pregnant.
Adopted.
You adopted Navius and this child?
Yes.
You guys are going from 0 to 3 real quick.
Yes.
Well,
It's very nice to meet you, Cormal, is it?
Carmel. Yep.
horrible.
You look like a lot of fun. Maybe we can play with Randavius sometime, hide and seek or something like that.
Okay, who are we talking about now?
Oh well, there's another young boy. He's probably your age. I don't know, but
I'm 4.
oh, you're 4. Well, he's around your age. I'm sure of it. but well, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Now, Dalrak, why are where's Voltaire?
Or Jordy.
Well, I already know why Jordy's not there.
Oh yeah. I gotta put him into. He's not technically retired, but.
Well, let's just say we got into a bit of a situation because of him, and he decided to split ways
Stop moving.
after that
Oh.
to, I guess, reconcile or do something. I'm assuming he's searching for a path to get better control of himself, because, yeah.
You all motherfuckers gonna get caught off screen, and I'm not gonna do a thing about it.
We're flying away. Well, I'll gesture towards Magni and say,
Oh my god!
Well, we're big.
There we
We're
go.
like icons on the desktop.
Disorganized desktop.
There we go. Now people are big, appropriately sized for the map.
Oh, sorry. I didn't. Kralen's tiny. Kralen's tiny, just like his self.
And we're gonna say that
Kralen's
Rosalind
right
has
up.
wandered back as well, for convenience sake.
Okay. Well, what's your name, sir? And we'll gesture towards Magni.
Manny says with the cigarette still in his mouth. Ragnar Smokecraft.
Roll luck.
Oof.
Roll dex.
It's my birthday.
Oh my.
Check or save?
Save.
Plus 4.
Seagulls. Oh, he's got
Plus
+4.
Yeah.
Oh, then you're able to duck out of the way and pull the cigar to the side as the seagull swoops down and screeches and tries to grab your cigar.
These freaking birds!
Okay. And how about you, ma'am? What's your name? My name's Callian, by the way.
My name's
cleric of
Elizabeth.
Lathandra.
Elizabeth Emberflow, a pleasure to meet you.
I like that name. It's a good name.
She's really small.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's a halfling.
Oh, nice.
I'm a little bit taller than Cormal.
Okay. Well, nice to meet you all. What are you guys doing in the city? We were just out and about. We found some like jewel we have to break or something. It's kind of complicated to explain.
Hey, we're here to
You
capture
guys
him.
too.
Wait, capture him?
We need Kralen. A large talking tree.
Oh, I know who it is.
Requested Kralen. Yeah.
Yeah, if I capture Kramen, I think I get stronger, and then I can take his place, and then, you know.
What? Wait, wait 1
I'm
second.
trying to take the tree person's place.
Alvin, you need to have a talk with your son about trying to become the next Tremius.
Who's wearing this armor?
He certainly seems to take after his father the efforts of grandeur.
Yep. You guys even kind of look alike in your pictures.
Maybe we can take this conversation somewhere else. I don't know anything about capturing people, but
If we're taking it to the tree, it sounds perfectly fine to me.
no, I really don't want to meet that tree guy.
Not going to lie. I mean, he did help with the whole flump situation, but I'm really not too keen on him. You know?
Wait,
Well,
Kraven, you've
that's
met
too
him?
bad. We need you.
We need to find a hammer.
A hammer?
Well,
Wait, we could use a hammer too.
Oh,
It's a
it's not
hammer.
really a hammer, it's a pickaxe.
No,
Well,
it's
either
a hammer
way,
to
we-
make
Oh,
the pickaxe.
yeah, we need that too.
Has anybody ever played Zelda before?
Well, Callian will explain that we were trying to break this gem in the woods, but none of our magic was strong enough to destroy it, so...
Oh, yeah, we
did
ran
what-
into a gem like that.
Oh, so
What
we're
was
looking
your
for the
gem?
same thing.
Was it a
Well-
ruby or
Yeah.
Ours was an emerald. It was green.
did it have black mist in it?
Yes. I tried to dispel it. I tried shooting it.
Yeah, we need one. Gonna make a pickaxe to break the main one.
If we
All
want
I
to
will
talk
say-
about,
Oh, I'm sorry. All I will say is do not touch it.
we know.
We learned that
Yes.
from one of our party members who decided to touch it in his greed and ended up attacking us and stabbing me.
Ikarath, you come stumbling up at this point because you've been wandering in a delusion.
Isn't he laying in my bed?
Yes, he has left at this point. You are
Oh,
welcome to
Ikarath,
follow
nice to
him
see you again.
if you want.
Breath, hear, or see?
Yes, but it's like the worst hangover you've ever had in your life. And Nax has come stumbling up with him just because we're bringing everybody together.
Oh, hello, sir.
Oh, hey, Sarah. Hey, Alvin.
Sorry, I just do not have the...
God, it has been a while.
Yeah, God knows how long.
2 months. 2 months by my reckoning.
It's more time for those two.
Hey,
But yes, it's more time for everyone here, to be honest.
Hey, where's Jordy?
Wait. Is this the last guy we need? Is this the last guy we need to tell?
I'm hoping. Remember that comment I made about a party member touching the ruby that they shouldn't have touched?
Yeah.
Wait, there's a ruby we're not supposed to touch?
Yes.
It's currently buried in lava and corrupting the dwarven town of Moradin.
Oh.
That is. Well, I don't want to say that I'm. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up before I get myself stabbed again.
Bad Jim, no touch.
Okay, noted. If I see a giant ruby, don't touch it. Noted.
There's also an emerald you're not supposed to touch inside the Dark Cloud Forest.
How about we just not touch gems of any particular
Ba ba
variety?
ba 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 ba.
My armor tells me which gems are okay to touch.
Well, your armor seems to make you chafe. Have you gotten that off at all?
It doesn't make me chafe. I feel perfectly comfortable in it.
Kralen's gonna like move his rock hands, and he's gonna be like, huh. And then he's just gonna extend a fist for a fist bump.
Fist bumps back.
Oh no. Please do not take it that I'm attacking you.
No, I did not. I just fist bump back.
Yep.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Your voices sound so different.
It's
You
just
would like
fist
to
bump
cast
back.
fist?
Okay. So you fist bump back. Gucci. Now, I think we'll get to like each other, Gormal.
Yeah, but I don't know why the tree wants you.
He and an old friend of mine had a disagreement.
Oh, yeah, you said you interfered with a lot of things.
With what?
You interfered with things, that's what he said.
Here. Come on, what up, is that?
Honestly, I wanted to go find a dragon, but everyone said we had to look for you.
I don't really see the point of looking for me. I'm not exactly a secret.
We can't get the hammer back from Trevius unless we take you to him.
Oh, so Tremes actually has some sort of weapon that can destroy these gems?
No, it's to make the weapon to destroy the things.
Oh.
Yeah, probably me. No.
I believe that's what it was talking about. Remember how I said we need a dragon tooth?
Yes.
Does that have anything to do with that?
Yep, that's what we need for the pickaxe, at least part of it.
Dragon
So-
tooth.
Couldn't we just go grab the tooth together? I mean, we got two different parties, both. And Kralen's sort of like backing up from it. He's like, I really don't want to be used as currency. Let's go get the dragon tooth, guys.
Look,
We still need the hammer. Unless you so happen to know where Jacob is. Jacob's its name, right?
Yeah, Jacob's up in the mountain looking for what's her face.
Well, absolutely. I am absolutely not against the idea of having more people to help.
I just figured out what's gonna happen when you bring Kraylin to Tremius.
Why? Why do you have to say that?
Because you've all inspired me and it worked together, and now
Nice.
there's good things. Things. Depends on who you are, really.
Based off the last 10 minutes, I'm gonna assume that Seagull comes down to kill Kraylin.
No, this is more of a long-term plan. I mean, look at 1 HP. A rogue seagull could topple him at this point.
I'm. Oh yeah, that's right. I haven't been able to take a long rest.
And you have like 18 levels of exhaustion at this point.
No, he has 0 levels of exhaustion. He still gets to rest. He never gains a level of exhaustion. He just never gets the. He never gets the effects.
Oh, there you go.
I need to sleep so I can go wah.
Well, we should definitely rest before we head out wherever we're going, but...
Don't you mean wah?
His primary color there is purple. Just want to point that out.
Wait, what's purple? I'm sorry.
Kraylin.
You're gonna be turned into an amethyst!
God. Oh wait, that's right. I need to change my photo because copyright. The person was okay with it though.
Yeah. So continuing, we are going where?
I have no idea.
I guess we're gonna be.
I mean, you guys basically have a day together to figure out your guys' individual quests and what you guys are going to do, and then spread your separate ways.
Well,
I would like.
That's a weird sex euphemism.
What is?
Spread your separate ways, apparently.
Oh God. No. Actually, just commit Titanic.
Well, Noxus is gonna hunt down his employee and give him the plan of, here's your pay for the next 2 weeks. Steady. Once we're back, we'll discuss work.
Krakatoa agrees.
And I hand him 75 gold, which is technically, off of what you said, 15 more gold than he should be paid.
That's certainly possible. And he goes off to go and learn and do his studying.
Well, I concur that a rest is deserved for all of us. We just arrived from the Dark Cloud Forest.
Well, Callian will ask Cormal. Cormal, do you want to come with me to go see Terry and Rendavius? Well, I don't think you know who Rendavius is, but I guess he's your brother, and I do want to see him before we leave.
Oh, I guess I should go as well.
How does...
I'm coming because Terry asked me to make sure I cast calm emotions on him.
I have calm emotions as well.
I think we all do at this point.
When you deal with Rendavius, you just have the spell on hand.
Yeah, I knew we were coming back to the city, so I was like, okay, let me prepare this.
Alright, so we'll move over to the royal place.
Woohoo!
Kraylin did not join them. He's probably gonna be going to look for Rosalind.
Rosalind's there.
Oh, okay.
We said Rosalind wandered over to the group for convenience.
Alright, that's fine. I was trying to find a way to not have Kraylin deal with the consequences of his actions.
Anyone else want to come here? Is it Terry?
We might as well all be there.
I mean, unless you don't want to be.
Yeah.
No,
It's like-
out of character, like in character, he wants to be as far away as possible. Out
Yeah,
of character,
like-
I really want to see how this goes down.
I don't think Kraylin wants to come here, right?
Yeah, but
Like Rosalind does. Because he wants to play with Miss Lippy.
but also, I mean,
Yeah,
you
Miss
guys think,
Lippy
like,
is here.
Would the group really like Kraylin goes like, oh hey, we found these people to take him off our hands for good. Let's make sure that he doesn't escape.
I don't know, would
Whoever
they?
it is.
I mean,
I trust these people, except for Cormal.
I trust them. Like,
I didn't say that out loud, but
So you all arrive at the gates, and Miss Lippy is obviously inside, just stomping her around, having a good old time. You can hear the foundations shaking as the windows are almost cracking. It's a little bit chaotic.
Is there an earthquake?
What is going on?
No,
Miss
I-
Lippy,
No.
what is
Miss
going on?
Lippy's just jumping up and down.
Miss Lippy! Come!
She licks your
Spend
face.
Some of your hydro points.
She licks your face.
Alfred, is she been okay, or what's going on?
What is that blasted... Where is the tamer?
Aren't you the tamer?
I'm one of hers. I'm a friend. I have a tamer that is supposed to be here, but he never is.
Tames are it's night school.
Is that a... Why is there a...
Everybody else just like, this is normal. Magni's like, what the fuck?
She's a friend of ours, yeah. Just, I wouldn't try to pet her unless you ask nicely, but...
Yeah, Magni, wait till you meet my fiance.
Let's just... Miss Lippy, don't attack the new dwarf.
You dwarf.
Back in my day, people had normal pets, and now people are adopting hydras.
I like the
I mean-
Hydra.
I'll pour out,
It's better security, so...
I'll pour out a bunch of honey to distract Miss Lippy.
She grabs the honey and runs over into this corner here and lays down behind the stairs and starts eating the honey. Like a cat.
There we go.
So where's Tari and Rendavius? Are they upstairs, Alvin?
Assume so.
Yep. Terry's reading a book in her room, and Randavius, I don't honestly know what he's doing until you open that door. So everyone's going up the stairs. What are you guys doing? Or are you guys doing Elser things?
oh, I need to zoom back in.
I'm gonna fall behind Cormal and Alvin.
Roslin's probably gonna be he's gonna be like walking in, and he's not really gonna think much of it. Be like, oh well, yeah, Miss Lippy's there, and then he's just dragging Kraylin in by his collar, being like, ah, come in, you piece of shit.
And you know that they need him at this point to give to a tree.
Yeah, he is like, okay. Also, he's gonna pull out bubblegum.
Oh, bubblegum. Yep, bubblegum's adorable.
We do not have enough of bubblegum in this show.
What happens if Cormal sees bubblegum?
Well, it's a
Bubblegum's
dog that just
adorable.
appeared out of thin air.
Yep.
They're essentially a corgi.
Actually, wouldn't
Nice.
Cormal just think that's normal?
Yep, because he summons his dragon from thin air.
Where's your dog?
Probably
Oh my
where
God.
I left Tornado at, or no, probably with me.
You have a dog?
Yeah, he got a dog. I don't remember how.
Yeah, doggy. He almost died.
The
Yeah.
dog was from the city, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
5
it was from
HP doggy.
Tweedport.
All I'm gonna
Report.
say, party one. I watched your last episode. You guys were awful. The animals were in the quicksand, and you guys were attacking it. You tried to kill
Excuse
Doggy
me.
and Tornado.
Excuse me. Tarek was drowning up to his neck in
You were
fucking
fine,
quicksand.
but someone was
In my
launching
defense, I was trying to
fireballs into the
angle it.
sand or something.
I was trying to angle it so they wouldn't get hit.
Everyone's gonna get killed.
Kill the party members, not the animals.
Straight lines are great. So, what are we doing up here? We're all pounding up the stairs.
Well, Tarek is gonna following, but if Cornwall and Alvin are going to go into the master bedroom with Terry, he's just going to wait outside.
So what's Alvin doing? Everybody's here to watch this, whatever it is you do. Which door do you open?
Well, obviously, I was going to go in this door first, the front door, the master bedroom.
Terry's rummaging through a bunch of books.
Cormo has arrived home.
Oh, Cormo, how's he doing? What the fuck are you wearing?
Huh?
She points at your crystal armor.
My crystal armor protects me.
From what?
A lot of things. I got protected from a dark energy blast, and I also...
Why are there dark energy blasts going into my children, Alvin?
Oh, it's adventuring. That's how it is.
You've been hanging out with Jordy too much. Good thing he's gone.
Oh,
Trying to kill me, I'm trying to kill... Oh, no.
how loudly did she say that?
Oh, you guys heard that.
That is just rude.
Well, look what he's done to my son. You left him in charge.
I'm fine.
I think you need to go get that armor checked out, Alvin.
Tark is gonna bust in as well and be like, Georgie had nothing to do with him getting that
So it was
armor.
your fault.
I never said it was my
Well,
fault.
you and Jordy were in charge, so which one of you is responsible?
Neither of us, because your son can spider walk on goddamn walls, went to a place that we couldn't get to because of goddamn lava, and came back with that on without us knowing until the very end when we found the goddamn ruby.
Cornwall,
And he
you're
just-
grounded.
What?
Go to your room.
Terry, come on.
Oh, no, which one's my room?
Terry,
C12. No, C12 on the right is your room.
Terry, come on, we need the lad. The armor can be removed. He can take it off.
Get the armor
What?
identified.
That's what the plan was to do. I was gonna see if Bartholomew might be able to identify it.
I can do it as well.
Then identify the damn thing so Terry here isn't trying to wring our necks.
Ikra sticks his head in and is like, "Oh, hi, Terry."
I forget what opinion Terry has. I think, no, Terry likes you. You're... Oh, Icarus! It's been forever. Oh my god, I have so much to tell you. Can you believe that Alvin left a child bomb in the house, basically?
I mean, I can't believe that of him. He does sound like something he would do, but like, I am morally outraged as well, because I sense that's what I'm supposed to be.
Of course.
Yeah, see it fucking.
Also, she is clearly 6 months pregnant.
Hold on, did you eat a watermelon?
No, I'm pregnant.
Oh my!
I'm gonna have a little half dragonborn baby.
It's not terrifying at all, actually.
Half dragonborn, half whatever the hell she is. That's gonna be
Immortal
Alvin's character
Lolly.
in season 2.
You know what you need? You need a baby shower. Alvin, where's Alvin?
Alvin is over here with Cornwall in his room.
You need to fucking tell Alvin to throw you a baby shower, because that's only appropriate.
Well, he's over there with Cornwall.
You can't tell him to do that. I was the maid of honor. It's something that the best man would do.
The best man's dead. Wait, no, was Thalric the best man or Jordy?
Alric's the best man.
Thalric was the best man.
Sorry, I forgot which one it was.
Hello there, miss.
Also, it was a fucking great job you did with being like.
How many dwarfs are there?
There's an entire continent of them here.
You're friends with so many.
There's at least 6 of them here in your house right now.
There's 6. I've only counted 3.
I'm pretty sure one of them is a body double, and they just avoid being in the same room.
She just looks at you sideways and doesn't know what to say.
You do realize I grew up with a dwarf as a child?
Oh my god, he was a dwarf before he was a dragon.
Please don't insult my race. We're actually pretty large in terms of population.
No, she's just.
We did go visit them, and the wee little one who's now looking like a chandelier.
What?
He climbed into the heart of the volcano and ripped out its tummy. Now.
Icarus! None of that happened!
I was there. I fucking know what I see. My feet got burned, and I need new boots.
Icarus, you come with me. We're going out for drinks.
And boots.
And boots.
Fuck yeah.
Alvin, I'm taking your money.
What happened back in the day? Back when I would go to work, fight a bear on the way there, walk up a mountain, go through 15 snowstorms, 4 or 5 rivers, and get to work, then have to do all that again. Why is everyone so crazy?
Maybe she's gone.
Yeah, they're gone. They left.
Yeah, wow, they just really brushed past Rosalind.
I just need to say this.
Oh yeah, no.
alright?
Terry stomped out of there in a very much rage.
Yeah.
Why was that innocent woman pregnant?
Yeah, she is a crazy pregnant woman.
Well, Magni, when she
I know how
had
it
a very-
works. I'm wondering why what looks like someone who is of the age of 12 is like
She's
that.
12,000 years old. I don't understand.
3,000. 3,000.
3,000 years old.
What's happening?
I don't believe him. I whisper that to Magni.
Thank goodness someone who has some normal perception of reality.
She looks way too young to be pregnant.
She does.
Look, when you're 3,000 years old and you have the ability to cast goddamn magic on an unforeseeable scale, you can live to be 3,000 years old. And then he's gonna turn to Alvin and be like, Alvin, I'm gonna need a drink. What is the alcohol in the goddamn mansion?
I'll
Is it
show
still-
you.
Is it still in the
Noxus
kitchen?
starts walking.
Noxus probably knows better than I. I probably only spent less than a month in this place.
I bring Thalrak to the booze rack in the kitchen.
Thalrak is gonna go with them. And just leave it to that bit.
I don't know where half of my things in my own house are.
All right, so we'll flip over to Cairo, Kraylin, Rosalind, and Elrid over here, just with hearing all this shit going on upstairs.
They see us walking down and go towards the kitchen.
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
And as I'm walking down, I'll be like, "You guys want a drink?"
I'm not a big fan of drinking.
Rosalind shakes Kraylin and is like, come on, come on, Boozy, go drink it.
Also, right now, I have made myself a very strong rum and coke, so I'm gonna need it.
Okay, well, are you drinking as well in the game?
Oh yeah, I'm doing both.
Yeah, no, I want to know like how much have you drunken? Like, what are you going for? We going for like liquor, or are we going for ale?
Oh no, if there's ale, Balrog is gonna go for the ale. He's a sport. He's gonna go for the
Okay,
ale.
then regular Constitution, so at advantage. It's all right, Kelly, and we'll see you in a bit. Alvin begins identifying the armor. Roll your spellcasting stat. Oh, you're actually a little drunk there.
I'm a little buzzed.
You're a little buzzed. A little bit more. Like you're halfway between buzzed and drunk with an 11. And Elvin, roll your spellcasting stat.
Okay.
Like a spell attack.
Oh, okay. So I need.
Elrid is not drunk. Just a little bit, a teeniest of buzzes.
I'm gonna undo that real quick. Hold on.
You're gonna spend a lot of points to do it too, aren't you? Because that's the more points now.
I got this.
It's now 3,000 points.
19.
19. It's definitely ancient magic, and it's definitely super strong, and it's definitely, you get the feeling that it's sentient.
Bro, we got sentient stuff?
Interesting. So you found this where, Como?
In a mountain.
Huh. Does it tell you to do anything?
Collect more jewels.
Nothing else?
Nope.
He did go a little bit crazy when Jordy touched the crystal.
That was a bad crystal.
knew he was bad.
It was a bad crystal.
He was bad. I'm
Something
good,
about
I'm your
dragons
friend.
told him.
I'm your friend, the bestest dragon. The bestest dragon armor. This is the armor speaking.
Yeah.
I'm so worried about this kid now.
That was bad, TV. Jordy turned bad. We couldn't. Jordy was bad.
And proceeded to try to kill Jordy when the rest of us was just trying to make him knocked out.
Yeah, but you saw he kept coming back and trying to kill us.
How did you 5 gum? How did you 5 gum? All right, so continue.
Yeah. You kept trying to come after us. You saw that.
Yeah, but you were trying to kill him from the very beginning.
Because I knew he was bad after he touched the crystal. I explained that.
Yeah, anyways.
Magni, make a wisdom save.
Now you have to make a wisdom save.
So Magni, the door flies open, and you jump back, and Randavius comes out, and he looks scared, and he holds his hand at you, and you feel a pressure on your mind, but nothing happens. Who are you?
I'm Magni Smoke Crafter.
Callian, who is this man?
Callian's on here.
Oh, Callian, we'll come back. We'll pin this. Sorry, I forgot Callian wasn't here. Wait, are you back? Nope. Okay, that's my bad. Back to Alvin, I guess.
Well, I understand your concerns, but you know, I've known Jordy for a while. I can tell whatever this is, it is a sentient armor and it is ancient magic. If the crystal is ancient, perhaps these two crystals are their long lost rivals in some sort.
Possible.
Relic magic is old. So it is possible that the moment that Jordy touched it, he lost his mind to his crystal, because see, if it's the same thing that we dealt with down below, we just barely got Kraylin back to normal. And in fact, he still has some remnants of the factor in himself, as he has touched one of the crystals as well.
Yeah.
Well, not directly.
Not directly, though.
Yeah, I have.
Oh yeah,
No,
but
you're
yeah, it was the. Remember, it got channeled through the guitar.
Yeah, no,
guitar.
the first time... Yeah, no, I hit it twice. The first time was with the guitar, the second time was my bare fist.
Yeah, but your guitar took most of,
Yeah.
took most of the evil flow into it.
And then just
instead
got yeeted.
Yep.
He is not strong-willed. He
It
is
was
very...
Tremius who told us, or was it? No, it was Trevor.
Trevor.
Who told us at the Church of Nova Stan. So it's looking like the Church of Nova Stan's behind this.
Oh, I'm no doubt.
Info
Church of
from
Nova
Trevor.
Stan, the Church of Nova Stan was behind the forest, and the forest was corrupted. So I have no doubts that it's the Church of Nova Stan. I've been dealing with them ever since the beginning of this.
Yeah.
It's all Naxxus's fault.
take the armor off.
Not, I have no intentions of doing that.
Okay.
All right, we'll flip back to Cairo, Kraylin, Rosalind, and then we'll flip to Naxus, Thalrak, Elred.
So, Rosalind's been sort of like shaking Kraylin by his collar, just trying to be like, "Come on, Boozy, go!" Just trying to get a reaction out of him because he's bored. And Kraylin is just like, "No, I don't want to drink anymore. I don't like the way it makes my brain feel." Pharaoh?
Tell me, my mind is curious. You brought up something earlier when we first interrogated you. Now I do apologize for what occurred there.
No need to apologize, I said some hurtful things.
But why do you lie about Tyleth?
Bum bum bum.
She ain't no lie.
Who is this Tyleth?
She's an archfey. She was my patron, my love, my world. I mean, hell, I can still remember her as clear as day. She was a little weird here and there, but I never let that get me down none. The only down I was down bad.
I don't believe that if she is saying this, it seems to you that she is very real. But I do not believe she is of the same court as Roland.
Kraylin, are you trying to desperately go through your notes?
After all. What? Shut up. No, I'm like, I know that she's a part of Roland Square, hold on. But he's like, well, I mean, if you want to be the one to doubt me,
She's
then...
not the daughter of Roland.
No. What do you think she was? Aunt?
Something
Possibly cousin?
different. Because I have not heard anything about the rumors of Tyler. And they are one of my specialties.
They're your specialty, eh? You know, I was told that once by a pretty young lass named Tilly. And he's just sort of like, he's rambling on and on. He's not really getting to the point.
It seems that I will receive no true answer from you. That is fine.
It's just hard to say what she was.
I understand that.
And now we'll flip over to Elred, Thalrak, Nexus.
I did want a drink. This is gonna help.
Elred, are you drinking Matt's drink that he gave you? Well, Nexus is.
Oh, another one? Sure, why not?
Constitution.
I'm just pouring people drinks.
Another drink for Thalrak. Thalrak, you're a little bit more on the way to uncoordinated. Just the slightest bit. Elred, you are still fine. You are drinking Thalrak under the literal table, and Thalrak, you are noticing this.
Sarek also just doesn't straight up care at this point.
Any other things that you're doing in the kitchen?
Yeah. God, I hope we can fix that damn kid. I don't want him getting corrupted by whatever fucking armor he has.
Oh, Alred's gonna go and make some food for Thalrak, seeing how drunk he is. and offer to Naxus to do the
And
same.
thank God forbid I lost.
Roll cooking.
Oh my
I think
God.
cooking is a skill, or is that survival?
We had survival when I was cooking last.
Survival
time.
then. Roll survival.
Remember, I
He's
mean,
cooking. I'm gonna look at Elred. It's
Oh,
whatever
it is
did
not
happen to
good
Jordy.
food that you make.
Of course, the nat 20's on the wrong one.
no, the first sandwich is really bad, but then you refine your cooking. That second sandwich that you make is
Delectable. It almost makes him
While
not
he's
want to
cooking.
puke from the first one.
While he's cooking, it's like, Elred, whatever happened to Jordy? We were on the topic, and then we just kind of moved on to.
Jordan touched the damn fucking rupee underneath the city of Moradin in the start of the Underdark. Became corrupted by the damn thing, started attacking all of us. He died. I thought that him dying would cure the damn corruption. Tried to revive his ass to save him, and then he ends up stabbing me in the gut for it anyways. Fucking rogue of all things. Tries to hit, well, does hit me with the sword I made him. Luckily didn't have goddamn poison in it, because that thing was made to hold the damn poison.
In the end, Jordy was just the stereotypical rogue.
It's the fucking thanks I get for trying to save a life.
Wait, wrong person. He's just chugging down a bottle.
You
at this
are
point.
borderline blackout drunk.
After hearing the news, fucking downs a bottle.
Yeah, you are borderline blackout drunk. And we'll flip real quick to the scene that got interrupted because I didn't pay attention. I forgot the Callian was gone. Callian, Red Davius just burst through the door, held out a hand to Magni Smokecrafter. Nothing happened, however, Magni did feel a pressure on his mind. And they said, Callian, who is this old dwarf?
Randavius? I really don't know who he is that much, but I think he's a friend.
I'm not here to hurt anyone.
Yeah, he's definitely not here to hurt. By the way, hello, Randavius. Nice to see you again.
Hi, Callian.
Have you been sleeping well?
Don't ask Terry that question.
Okay, I understand.
She may have to clean up a lot.
Well, did you meet your brother yet?
I have a brother?
Yeah, apparently.
I mean,
I
aside
just learned this
from the one that's growing in Mom's belly.
No, there's another one, and he's like a little kobold.
Alan's just collecting us at this point.
I know.
It's like a little
I think he's
school
trying to
for
start,
wayward
like, a sports
children.
team or something.
Here in this
Gifted.
brother,
It's Alvin's school for gifted children.
Yeah.
and this brother of yours was sent on an adventuring quest with a dwarf and an elf. The elf apparently is a murderer, and the dwarf is actually pretty nice. He's a good guy.
1 second. Did Randavius ever actually meet Jordy? I forget.
No.
Okay, so he doesn't care
I
then.
don't think so.
So, it sounds like a lot has happened. Have you found my mom?
No, we're still on the hunt for that. I think we have a general direction that she might be in, but we're still looking.
You just don't want her to go back to the church. She hated
Yeah,
it there.
I wouldn't want that either, but just don't know. She's very hard to track right now.
Why is she hard to track?
Well, because she's not close by. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have some magical abilities myself, but not strong enough to just find someone.
Don't you know anybody who does?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
We gotta find someone.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe we should We should look for someone who can do that. I mean, I can try calling her again.
What happened last time you called her?
She didn't know who I was.
Do you know who she is?
Well, yeah. So that was concerning. Maybe
Then why doesn't she know who you are?
Maybe she hit her head really hard and forgot.
Do you remember we haven't exactly told Randavius who she is, by the way?
Yeah, that's true.
Uh,
But yeah, I tried calling her, but I think maybe she lost some of her memory, so she doesn't know.
That's
who
not
you
good. She
are
won't
or
remember
me.
who I am.
Exactly. So first we have to find her, and then there might be some way to jog her memory. But finding her's the hard part.
Well, I hope I get to see her soon. It's been so long.
Oh yeah, I agree. Anyway, let's go meet Cormal.
I'm sorry, what was that pressure on my mind?
Oh, nothing. And he
Randavius
goes back
has
into his
some-
room.
I'll explain to Maggie.
Door closes automatically behind him.
Yeah. Randavius has some psionic powers. He's still learning how to control them, but he means well.
Magni takes out a cigar and starts smoking it. I'm gonna need more of these if I'm stuck around these weird things.
All right, so you guys would go into the room as you guys are discussing whatever you were discussing last. Go. Alvin and Cormal and Elizabeth.
Hello, everyone.
You see? Oh, hello.
Is that a dog?
Here's my dog.
Oh, it's so cute.
Thank you.
It's a very, 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 very clean German Shepherd.
No, that dog has to meet Bubblegum.
Who's that?
Oh, well, one of our friends, Rosalind, he has a dog too.
Oh. Okay.
I'm sure you'll meet him soon.
What? Is Rosalind that really big guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kelly, are you worried about my armor? Cause Dad's not.
Wait, what happened?
Everyone that is went with me to Moradin. They're worried about my armor, but I was just asking you. Are you worried about it?
Well, I don't know anything about your armor. What does it do?
Protects me, and lets
Oh.
me know about evil things.
Oh, well, that must be good.
One moment. Hey, how about we take that armor off for a week, maybe?
Oh, oh that's not good. Can you take it off? Do you have the ability to?
He does. He's taken
Oh.
it off before.
Mm-hmm.
It's too dangerous to go without me.
Well, if you ever need, I can help you with that armor.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Interesting. I'll look over to Alvin. We'll talk about this later.
What did I do?
No, nothing. Just if you need my help with this situation, you can let me know.
It's ancient and sentient, I can tell you that.
I have some powers. As you've seen, with
Yes.
cleansing people of evil.
I don't know if it's evil.
Well, that's a good thing.
Are you saying
I would
this out
hope
loud?
it's not. Yes, I am.
Carmel's looking very, kind of shifts over to the other side of the bed.
See?
Oh, it's fine, Cormal. Don't worry. If anything, well, Cormal, do you like toys? You're 4.
I don't know. I don't really grow up with toys. I have one toy.
And what was that? Your
It's a
armor?
toy that my mom gave.
Oh, that's nice.
My biological mom.
Ah.
You know, before I got kicked out of the clan.
Well, I actually have some children's toys, and I'll reach into my bag, and I have right in here. I have 3 common children's toys that I took from the Coliseum.
Cornell has seen none of them ever before.
What?
So I'll give you the one where it's like, you know that ball, where a ball and I forgot what it's called. The ball with the chain on it, where
Yes,
the rope, and
I
you
know
have
what
to
you're
like,
talking
try
about.
to get the ball into the hole.
Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I'll hand that over to Cornwall. I'll be like, Cornwall, you can play with this. It's pretty fun.
Ooh.
Cornell will grab it and then climb over to the middle of the bed and start playing with it.
Now keep it safe and don't lose it.
Okay.
Got it.
I'll just keep it entertained for now.
Are we gonna be staying here for more than a day? Are we heading out somewhere?
I have no idea what's going on anymore. I know the dragon tooth needs to be found, but...
That hammer.
Well,
Yeah.
well, for the hammer, we need to take someone with us back to Tremius.
This is Elizabeth speaking to everyone upstairs.
Alright. I'm.
Let's all go talk.
Yeah, we're gonna
the
need
others
to
about that.
either convince this Kraylin fella to come with us, or maybe a less favorable option.
I
Well,
can
I'll-
cast
I'll-
Hold Person on him.
Well, I can do that too. But I'll just let you know that look, I'm not the biggest fan of Kraylin, but
I don't think anyone is.
no, but I really
Most-
don't like Tremius, and I don't trust him as just
Yeah,
handing
but we
over
really need
Kraylin.
that hammer.
I mean, that's true, but
Yeah,
where is Tremius anyway?
he's up in there.
forest.
Yeah, he's in the Food Forest.
Are all
I
you
don't think
drunks
I've
up
been
here
there.
gonna go stumble into beds?
I ain't drunk.
Oh yeah, Elred's not drunk. What are the 2 drunks doing? Sorry, I just had to keep flipping between people.
Well, wait, real quick, I'll just suggest to the group that we can go downstairs with everyone else.
We're gonna start discussing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Miss Lippy goes and curls up in this room.
Now
Oh,
that
thank
they don't
God,
put it
because if Noxus would have seen her, he would have struck her. Especially what happened last time. Fucking 1 HP fiasco.
With what?
1 HP fiasco.
Oh, Miss Lippy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, she's a guard hydra.
Did you 3 see where the refs went off to?
Just hear from the kitchen. I fucking hate
Oh,
the
that's...
shit we've been through.
Oh shit, sorry, that's what was going on. Shit, I'm sorry, Icareth, I completely forgot. Icareth, are you here? Damn it.
He can come back now.
Okay, no, I know, we have a thing that we were doing. There's so many plot lines going on and being shared, I'm trying to keep track of them. You're here.
The table.
And you are in his office. And I...
Classy boobs.
Oh yeah. Safe
Who's
Falls.
Malcart?
One of where is
He just
Malcolm?
works for him.
He's one of his
Jojo.
mercenaries.
Oh, cool. I like them.
Oh yeah, they're mercenaries that Alvin's hired. They helped in the Battle of Safe Falls. Ikarath, Terry is downing all of the classy booze and is urging you to drink with her.
He's
You could
pregnant.
absolutely drink with her.
Oh wait, no, she is pregnant. She
probably
can't do that. Shit, you're right. She
feel like
prestidigitates
Ikarath
half
would-
of the booze into non-alcoholic
That's her.
and hands half to you.
Yeah, he'd fucking drink.
To Alvin getting his shit together.
May it happen in our lifetime.
Oh, I hope so. And she downs her half and is not drunk because. Good point, Elred.
Graf does down his.
Okay. Do you down? There's 4 bottles of classy
Start with
booze.
one. Just
Okay.
start with 1 and see how we're feeling.
Roll 8 Constitution saves. I think you get a +1
Yeah, I do.
from something. I think Flit. Oh yeah, you are rip roaring drunk after 1. I thought you could handle your booze better than that.
Well, see, that's the trick, is that you don't handle your booze very well at all. But you say you do. People won't ask you to drink very often. The trick is these little thingies. And he pulls out a yellow mushroom cap and takes it.
Oh boy, I think it's time to go get some boots. I found just the set for you.
I fucking love boots.
But you gotta dress up. We gotta dress up like on the wedding.
I bring it. Shh. He casts alter self.
All right. So she drags you at a pace out to Macy's of Terry's and goes full shopping montage with you.
Igrath is crossfaded as hell
Oh
the
yeah.
entire time and has no. He just agrees with everything she says.
She sells you a 400 gold pair of boots, called the
Boots of light.
no, I'm gonna change the name. That's what they're gonna be called. Which are, it's actually inscribed, like stamped in like the top part of the boot, like it kind of wraps around on the back side of it.
Igrath is buying the boots of Yellen.
Did you end up buying that crack at Graf or no?
I did. I took the gold out.
Okay.
Selling substandard crack to impressionable youth.
How old is a Graf?
Igrath is like elves. He's like a few weeks past his 18th birthday.
Now it could be 18 or.
Right,
100,
but
which
I
one
mean,
is it?
so his age is in the high 90s. But for
Okay.
elves, he's considered legally an adult, but you wouldn't trust him with the keys to your car.
So, I mean, I just think that's a good statement for Ikarath in general.
Right, but like his age in elf years.
Yeah, yeah.
Full-grown adults don't trust people who are barely adults, you know?
Yeah. So after the shopping montage, she brings you back to the manor because you're looking plastered, and she says that you can sleep in Sale's old room.
It's a good room sleeping because sleeping is for good rooms. And you're the best of the book.
So she
Elred-
walks in
Elred
and sees
points at Ikarath.
Kraylin.
Elred points at Icarus.
Why is this
Hey, look.
hobo here? Ikarath, can you take out the trash?
Yes, man, I can. And Igrath plants his feet well over shoulder width apart, and he crouches down a little bit, and he raises both of his arms up in the air, and he starts going.
Kraylin, this is take 6 seconds. What are you doing?
As this is going and he
as
starts
he's
like
screaming.
shouting, he's just gonna like palm.
Oh,
strike the
also,
bottom of his
Ikarath,
chin.
Icky Girl's hair is vibrant blonde.
And he starts to glow.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, as this is going on, Krillin's just gonna like slap, just like try to knock the concentration out. It's like no, not.
It
enough
would
to
require
begin.
concentration, so yeah, roll concentration. We're gonna add that to that.
I've ever done a spell that requires concentration, actually. What do you roll for concentration?
Constitution.
Constitution. You make it, and if that's all you do, then Ikarath, do whatever.
Yeah, obviously-
Also, everybody, you guys can all hear this yelling. It's very loud and dramatic yelling. Even
So
Randavius
let's see.
comes down to watch.
possibly just do a grapple check then? Just like stop them from exploding.
No, because that would have been your turn. Was the slap attack?
Oh my god! I was gonna use that as a bonus action.
Because we're kind of I'm kind of negotiating combat rules out of combat. So yeah, that would be your turn. So Icky, what are you doing? Or if anybody else, you guys all get one action.
Upon seeing Kraylin slap Icky Girl, he's gonna walk over and say, "Hey, you shouldn't hit a lady like that." And he goes to
Sure, because Maggie has no idea who Icky
Nope.
he does not. Even then, he still would want to protect Igrath because he feels he owes Igrath something.
Yeah.
Who am I shooting at?
Kraylin. Terry doesn't like Kraylin and wants you to take out the trash.
I literally just like lightly slapped Ikarath for doing magic, and it's like, what are you? Are you gonna blow up the building? Stop it!
Well, Ikarath bought a magic item.
Igrath did buy a magic item, and if nobody does anything, he points one hand at his target with an open palm, and then he pulls his loot out with the other hand, and he thrusts it forward like a wand, and the brightest bolt of lightning flashes from his hand, and I need a dexterity saving throw from whoever I'm shooting at.
Kraylin.
Did you just use lightning bolt the spell?
More so than that.
Oh god.
It's
I have 1 HP.
Yeah, he's dead. That's why we're trying to figure that out.
Well,
he might not be. I need a dexterity saving throw because that's how lightning bolt works.
It's half damage. He's still dead.
Yeah, so he takes full damage, and the full damage is 96.
Wait, where is that roll? Wait.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, it is because of the effect. No, that's a lot. Yeah.
So he's just dead. You have just killed.
You've murdered him.
Is it a
You
spell?
have you have
Did
just
he cast a
murdered.
spell?
Yeah, what?
Yes, it is a spell.
Oh, if it's
But
a
it was
spell,
cast in a way that you had never seen before.
so yeah, I would.
Well,
cast
I'll use my
counterspell,
action
'cause I
to
can use that
dispel.
immediately after.
What is?
Okay.
It's like, hey, stop that. That's very
What
weird.
level did you cast a spell?
Just level 3.
Okay,
Yeah, it
it's
instantly
dispel.
fizzles the thing
Counterspell
above.
counts.
Can we not murder people here? She said take
Well,
out
so
the
here's the
trash,
thing:
not-
is that I don't think you would cast counterspell because you didn't know he was charging a spell. Because all he did was raise his hands in the air and start screaming.
That's true.
And then all of a sudden he fired a lightning
Even
bolt.
that,
and
no,
he was
we're gonna
dead.
have counter spell from Alvin, so.
Yeah.
Also, didn't you say that you were glowing?
Yeah, he was
Dispel
glowing.
magic. Elizabeth's dispel magic makes more sense than in that sense. So my counterspell is not used. Dispel magic is used because we
Yeah,
keep
no,
it glowing.
he starts glowing, so I'm gonna dispel magic.
That is true. That would be reasonable.
So.
Not necessarily. Elizabeth
she's-
has no clue who Icky Girl is either. So
Yeah, no.
Terry brought somebody home and said, "Take out the trash," and they started glowing up. You wouldn't assume that she's gonna.
Yeah,
fucking
but you're
murder
also
somebody.
pointing at the person that we're trying to take alive to train.
That's true.
Yeah. So like,
All right, that's fair.
Yeah.
all I did was literally just slap you, trying to get the concentration. So you know how like little kids will slap, and they'll just use their wrist and nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally all he
Unfortunately,
did.
we don't need you disintegrating the trash. I will handle the trash, okay? As I start pushing Kraylin out the door.
Young man, you are very disrespectful.
They tried to blow me up. What?
And I'm just slowly pushing Kraylin out the door.
What? Okay.
Oh,
Just-
Icarap also.
This is literally Kraylin luck. It's like Kraylin tries to do the right thing to help people. People take it out of context. Kraylin.
It should also be noted. I think Icarap, you also lose your form as Icky Girl because
true,
dispel
I
magic dispels all magical sources on you at the same time.
Oh no.
This is like a Scooby-Doo
So
villain.
Magni, you would have seen it as soon as dispel magic was cast. You would see Icarap in Icky Girl's place.
What the?
Or
What in the
Icarap, or Icky Girl turns into Icarap.
Well, with this, please?
What do you mean, what's over this place? It houses a Hydra. Just fucking around. Like, and you think normal happens?
He does have a point, weirdly enough.
Of course I
I
have a
wanna
point.
go back home, go to sleep, live out my old age in peace, but no.
Why would you want to live out your old age in a bunch of peas? It's like the worst vegetable.
No, you, Igarath, you sweet innocent
Do dwarves even eat peas? Does anybody eat peas? Peas is...
Igarath, I didn't mean that. I meant the other peas, as in like.
Oh god, you like it when people urinate on you?
No, P-E-A-C-E.
Ah, vegetable.
No, it's the vegetable is spelled P-E-A-S.
What would you know about it? Ever had to cast an animal for a pea and have it turn into a grape? Have you? I have. It didn't work, but I tried.
I don't know anymore.
Apparently
I'm
not.
too old for
Go
this.
pee on someone about it.
I'm too old for this.
Hey, you guys, can we just have a meeting, please? What are we doing? Trying to kill each other?
I think, yeah, actually, that was... Have been wrong before? I'll be wrong
Everyone
again.
gets to C3 right now.
Everyone's gonna sit on the wagon. He's like, we're
What
on
the
the
hell
wagon
is
on the wagon.
C3?
Get to the dining room at once.
Let me go get more to drink.
Kellyan's gonna go outside to go find whoever went outside. Who was it? Kraylin and Elizabeth?
Yep.
Wait, no.
Kraylin, Elizabeth. I think we should go back inside. We need to talk about what we're doing next.
From the way that Missy tried to tell who Ikra, wait.
If he does something again, I'll stop him. Don't worry. I didn't know he was gonna shoot him.
He was gonna
Terry, you don't have to
try.
kill him. Okay, Icarus, shit. Sorry, I am spinning so much shit. Terry says to Ikarath, you don't have to kill him, just, I don't want him in my house. Ever.
I think that worked. Then what I did worked because
It actually did, that was genius. You didn't even have to,
I did something.
you
and now he's
yelled
not
and he
out.
left.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. I don't even know why that one had a problem. And he points to where there's very clearly not someone standing. That guy had a problem.
Ikarath, I think you need
It's very
to, I think you need to eat something. I think they all piled into the dining room, maybe they have food.
Okay, yeah, we can go eat in the dining room.
Have you hired a replacement cook at this point, or?
If I'm
Help.
paying for it, I'd hire it.
What?
If I'm paying for them, I'd hire them.
Well, are you at this point? Because I know you're paying the one guy, but you sent him off to go have sex with the dragon.
Yeah, well,
Did you hire another cook? Or are you not
hired-
paying this guy while he's off in the mountains?
I'd hire a temporary cook to take his place, yes.
Okay.
Unless he's never coming back. If he never comes back, that cook becomes permanent cook.
Yeah, I honestly don't know if he's ever coming back. I haven't figured that out yet.
Alien, do you have a way to maybe disguise him or just turn him invisible?
Are we talking
No.
to?
But
I could turn him into a fish.
And Terry yells, Sammy Sam, go make some food for everyone. Make it very dry. We gotta dry Ikarath out.
No, don't dry him out. Fucking give him drunk.
Oh,
It's rounds on the house. Rounds on the house for everyone. Except for me.
don't pee on it.
Problems down here.
Hello, Alvin.
Oh.
Can you convince your wife to let Kraylin in the house
One
so we
moment.
can talk?
Or can you just turn him invisible
I
if
snap
you're
my
able
fingers
to?
and Kraylin disappears from existence.
There you go.
Kraylin is literally just like, no.
Kraylin, come now.
Kraylin, please come inside so you can listen to what we're talking about.
We need to discuss this. You're invisible, so come now.
Elred, make a dex save. You narrowly dodge puke as Terry vomits and then holds her stomach and then runs out of the room.
Oh, God.
Kraylin, come.
Yeah.
You're
Kraylin,
part to discuss.
Kraylin's gonna use pass without trace, just
She-
so that he's silent and invisible.
All right, and she
Wait.
prestidigitates on her way out, of course.
Oh. Gonna ask the director to do that.
Yeah. She is the Archmage of Clean.
And as Kraylin goes, oh, wait, Ralph, do you mind if I sit? Yes, yes, I do.
As an invisible person talks to him.
Hey, Gareth, how are you? How are you? Oh, wait, you ate a mushroom too, didn't you? Did you ever roll a con save for that? And was it a specific type or a normal type?
It was the yellow ones.
Where did
Way
they
long
come
back where
from?
He has a whole bunch of them.
Oh, way back? Have they done anything specific before?
They came from They basically just make you high as fuck.
The yellow ones do? Okay, then that's what they do. But you gotta make a con save, of course.
I was
Elizabeth
just
looks at
voluntarily
other people.
failing
It's
it.
like, should
Yeah.
I
I'm
silver
already
spit
drunk
her
as shit.
wrath against
Yeah,
this
we're fine
girl
with
again?
that. Yeah, you're good. Continue.
You don't care, you want, you do, you don't, you don't. I just don't care.
You handle Ikarath, I'll handle Farah.
Are you guys
Sounds
drunk?
good.
Who's
I
Icarus?
am
They're dwarves, of course they're drunk.
I walk up to Ikra and
Of course I'm
assess her
damn
restoration.
The past month has been hell. Why would you expect me to be sober?
Okay, you guys are both sober as fuck now. Because
technically I was crossfaded, so.
oh yeah,
I'm
you would
just
need two
not
lesser
high anymore.
restorations.
I'm just not high anymore.
No,
so
you would be
cast
not
that on
drunk
me.
anymore. Drunk is the easier to cure.
So he turns around and he goes, "It's little tiny kittens playing in my bones."
What? You did another one on him.
Callie casts lesser restoration. That's the creepiest shit I've ever heard. There's little kittens playing in my bones. Do you want to see a magic trick?
No, we're having a discussion. Would you all stop being alcoholics while we're in here?
I would like to point out that I was high, not drunk.
No drugs either. We need to
Look,
discuss.
I'm glad I brought the bottle for a reason.
You can drink afterwards, Dara.
I brought a whole keg in here, don't you worry.
Anyway, everyone, we need to discuss what we're doing next.
No more drinking. Just until we finish the discussion. Then you can drink as much as you want. Alright. So, we have to forge a pickaxe. That's what I've heard, correct?
Alvin, are you standing on the table?
Huh? What do you want me to stand on the table? There you go. Hello,
No,
I'm on
I'm-
the table.
Is there even room for you?
Over here.
So what are we doing, or what do we need to do?
We need to forge a pickaxe, which means we need
Wait.
a hammer, a dragon tooth, and I have no idea beyond that.
We need to know that there's a bunch of different things we need. And
We
Doctor,
need
like,
spellcasters.
yes, we need, well, more specifically, we need 3 of them. 1 to cast Dispel Magic, 1 to cast Shatter, and 1 to cast True Strike, all while there's things being made. And we need the hammer from goddamn Tremius, and the dragon tooth we need to be the tips of the pickaxe.
You know, if you had asked me, I wouldn't have been so nice to those dragons. And I might have actually decided to kill them when I saw them out in the field. You know,
Are they gonna
actually,
come back here?
Well, we kind of didn't Well, we didn't know until recently that we needed the damn tooth.
Well, I was told beforehand, but I seem to be I realized I'm a bit of a coward. The next time I see those dragons, as long as I give them their gold, I can kill them no matter as much as I want to, so... Once they're dead, their curse is gone, right?
Oh, youth.
I'm speaking of the 3 dragons that was with Rashok, now that
I-
she's gone.
I figured those were the 3 all the dragons you were talking about, but god damn it, you're cursed.
I'm cursed by several creatures. Let's not get on that topic.
You're
I've
gonna have
already
as many
wanted
kids
to
as you
remove
do
those
curses.
curses.
I've already reprimanded him about it.
Okay.
You all stop talking about it. The curses are not something I can deal with right now.
Why not just do what
Anyway, where are we supposed to find the dragons to?
Well, we kill a dragon.
Kill the dragon.
Very
Or
obviously.
murder.
Or we ask a dragon very nicely. In fact, oh dear God, what am I even thinking? What?
If we kill a dragon, we can make scale
Alvin's
armor.
a dragon, so you just have to pop one of your tooths out. Just
I'm not a dragon!
Alvin, not a
fucking-
quarter mile on dragons, as much as there was contemporary beliefs to the otherwise.
You mean the little chandelier kid?
Descendant. Why do you keep calling Tomo a chandelier kid?
Because he
Because of the
fucking
damn
one day he
crystals.
looked like a miniature you, and now he looks like he belongs sitting on a chandelier. And since he can run up roofs, I feel like that's appropriate.
I should inform you, Thalrak. I detected no evil source coming from his armor. It's just sentient.
Oh, well, that's better than it's goddamn sentient.
Merlin starts crying. Let's go.
I just don't detect evil from it.
Well, did you cast Detect Evil?
Real quick,
I guess it's not evil.
Anymore. And that
When
chair
you
is
identify
crying.
when you identify a sentient magic item, you would identify the item's alignment.
Well, it's
Or at least part
definitely.
of it. So either it's horizontal or vertical alignment. So good, neutral, evil, or lawful, neutral, chaotic.
Neutral. Well, no, chaotic. I guess it would be chaotic.
Yeah.
Chaotic. We'll give you chaotic.
Now, you've told me his mannerisms are different.
He is not acting the same, especially when the crystal was around and then Jordy got corrupted. I swear to God, the kid was gonna go batshit insane.
Well, I haven't sensed anything evil from it, but I have sensed chaotic nature from the armor, so...
I mean, that kind of makes sense with his behavior, so...
Well, anytime he also sees some sort of shiny gem, he turns into this, like, crazed
Oh
beast,
yeah, that's
really
the other
gifted.
thing. The damn thing absorbs crystals of some sort of energy.
Yeah, that
Did I
doesn't make
forget
it
to
evil,
mention
though.
that?
No, yeah, you did forget to mention that one.
Look,
Doesn't
the
make
past,
him evil, though. I mean, birds like shiny things. He could just be a
look,
little
the
bird
past
chandelier
months have
boy.
made it very
Be back in 1 second, sorry.
It's fine, they didn't tell me that that Rondavius goes out of control every time he goes to sleep, so it's... Everyone forgets something.
But from what Portmal told me himself, the more that thing eats, the more powerful it
Okay.
gets. Which is alarming me nonetheless, especially now, even more so that it's goddamn chaotic.
Well, if it gets more powerful, could it potentially gain more control over him?
That's my biggest fear. He's already distraught over the shit with Georgie, as much as everyone else is. He like wants
Sorry,
to take a
sorry.
sip-
I'm back.
He wants to take a sip of the bottle. He just like puts it down for right now.
And at that moment, by the way, Samuel Sam comes in and serves everybody Long Island iced teas and gravy covered pork and mashed potatoes.
I would create,
Great,
as he
now I
walks
want-
in, I would create a silhouette of someone sitting where Rosalind is, so that it looks like there's someone sitting there, so he leaves something for him.
Okay.
Using prestidigitation.
You mean Kraylin?
Yeah, Kraylin.
Yep. Does that.
So Kraylin gets something as well.
So everybody would make Constitution saves at disadvantage except for the dwarves who would make it at standard.
I'm not drinking.
I'm not drinking.
I'm not drinking either.
Well, anybody who
Shoot
drinks.
that thing back.
Thalrak, you fall to the table unconscious for a second and then wake up. Kraylin, you pass out in the mashed potatoes.
Wait, I got this.
I have
Alex had to smash the table and he just immediately. Oh my god, that was some good shit. Sam, bring me another.
Normally it'd just be an.
That'd be 16, sorry.
For Rosalind, yeah, you're fine.
So Kraylin's passed out. We just see.
Is anybody gonna turn his head to the side at least so he doesn't drown in the mashed potatoes?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
Drown in mashed potatoes.
1,000 ways to die.
Does anybody have lesser restoration left?
Yeah, I still do.
It's a cantrip, isn't it?
No, it's
What? It's a level 2
spell.
spell.
Oh, restoration. For some reason, my mind went prestidigitation.
Oh.
You can press to digitate his
I
blood.
thought you were just gonna clean off his face. Just leave him completely passed out. We gotta clean up that face. Let's just clean that face up just a little bit.
Elizabeth will walk up to the face of mashed potatoes and cast her last lesser restoration at level 2.
And Kraylin wakes up in a start and you are not drunk at all, but you just blacked out entirely for like 30 seconds there.
Still invisible.
You feel mashed potato on your face.
Oh, still invisible.
Still invisible, and I don't think I'm silent anymore. So he's gonna like. I'm sorry. And he's like drooping off a little bit. He's like. And then he's gonna put a hand on Rosalind's shoulder, and Rosalind's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Okay.
Just like he's freaking out, and Rosalind is gonna punch Kraylin in where like the remnants of the mashed potato are.
Wouldn't Kraylin be unconscious at that point if Rosalind hits?
Yup.
Okay,
Yes.
Kraylin's unconscious.
Yep.
Do we hear a bang on the ground?
Oh yeah, he falls to the ground unconscious.
Rosalind just gave him the good old 1-2.
Okay, somebody like throw something over him so we don't forget about him. Anyways.
I mean, there's mashed potato on his face, but
That's
also
true.
a bit on Rosalind's hand.
Yeah, that works. So, we have the spokes by the sounds of it, and does anyone here have True Strike? True Strike.
Sarah just slowly raises I have that called abortions.
That spell is useless, Dalrak. Why do you know that?
Because I had to learn it as a young cleric. Doesn't mean I use it.
Well, beyond the other two spells I do have myself.
Same.
Oh, the more
spell
people who
magic.
can cast it, the better at simultaneously. It makes it stronger. I forget if I
Tested
added
the
that.
spell magic.
So yeah, we have 3 people here that can. I think 4 of us can. I think Rafki cast a spell magic.
I can indeed cast dispel magic upon things in whatchamacallits, such as was done to me earlier, I presume.
Okay.
Oh, so we have 5 people.
So we have quite a few people who have the ability to cast a spell magic, and we have quite a few people to cast shatter. We only have 1 person who can cast True Strike. So True Strike will be our weak point.
Well, if given the time, if I can sit down and do it, I could probably make scrolls of True Strike. That way, any spellcaster can cast it. They just gotta use up the scrolls.
You know, I don't think just spellcasters. If I remember correctly, anyone can use a scroll.
But I just need to have downtime to make the damn things, and I'm gonna need all the supplies for it.
25 ink, 25 gold pieces, and I believe 3 days would be the required time to make a true strike scroll, if I remember correctly. My father was an enchanter. I know a little bit about magic items.
Alright. I'm gonna need paper too to make the damn scrolls on, but all that is easy enough to come by.
Magic ink is going to be the hardest thing to come by. I don't know. I may have to call. That was a loud noise.
That was probably my chair.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yes, so that much magic ink is going to be hard to come by. I may need to call in a favor from Emir. Perhaps somebody there still remembers me.
How would you get to Amir quickly?
I could just send a sending spell to someone there. That's my hometown.
Vendel might be another good place to look as well.
Yes, there is.
I was there recently. They do have a lot of supplies.
They do have quite a bit of supplies, and they also have the teleportation area to send
Or at least they
resources.
did.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I forgot, Matt. I should have told you. That's one thing I forgot about the lore. They can still send from the city to other places. You just can't get back.
Yeah.
They have one direction teleports available in Fendal.
We've been sent here via teleportation from Fendal several times over, so they can probably send resources through as well.
We're also supposed to raise an army to attack the Church of Nova Stan's headquarters in the bad place that nobody goes.
At some point, because, well, that's what they...
An army...
We're talking about the Shadowlands.
Also, out of character, real quick, if it wasn't clear, out of character when I told it, an army of elite warriors, normal soldiers would just get slaughtered.
Yes, I heard that.
I wanted to make sure, because out of character, that was said in character, and I want to make sure out of character we remember. Whatever you do in character is you. Go ahead.
Are we talking about the Shadow Realm by chance?
No, the actual Church of Nova Stan. And, Alvin, the reason why we needed big force is because, one, it's very likely their headquarters. Two, the intel that we've been given is that is where the master gem resides. So more than likely, we're only going to get one shot at this.
Oh, I am well aware that the headquarters is there. There's several trade manifests here written down from the old mayor and Eduardo that talks about his trade with that he set up with the Church of Nova Stan. Lots of different things went over. So Eduardo was helping give trade to that area. It is a possibility. If we could track down Eduardo, perhaps he knows their exact location.
But if either of us track him down, we're going to be likely ending up killing him.
Oh, trust me, I would make sure he was dead by the end of it.
My point exactly.
And these warriors are supposed to be tough, not just your standard cookie-cutter red shirt soldiers. We need adventurers like that.
Yep.
Sounds like it.
I mean, we have a good force here to make I would assume a task force. Nothing big scale, but at least it's something that might be the scalpel rather than the hammer. As much as I'm not sure where we're gonna get the rest of the economy.
I am unaware, unfortunately, of where my 4 colleagues are at the moment. Otherwise, I would suggest we find them.
Trust me, I'd like to call upon the dwarves, but I'm pretty sure exiled from both the capital and the port city.
What happened there?
Remember, we got arrested. They didn't like the
No, I'm thinking like Alvin thinking. Just
Yeah.
I get too wrapped up in your guys' drama. I just love it so much.
You did. Wait, hold on.
If you want me to tell this story, I'm gonna have to politely insist that I be allowed to drink during this.
Okay, no, just at least tell me this.
I heard okay. I'm gonna start drinking. I heard okay.
I said no. Hold on.
What?
How many places have you gotten yourselves thrown out of?
Well,
Like recently?
not including the Vampire City for a good reason.
I know about them very much.
Just the two. The one was because of Voltaire's actions, and then them getting mad at me for being a full-blooded dwarf because of the shit that was happening in the capital city. And then after we found the ruby, shit went down at the Temple of Moradin where I...
Wait, didn't you guys get chased out of Barandor and Mallows Pass?
I don't remember
No.
Mallows Pass.
We got chased out of Mal's Pass. We didn't actually get chased out of Dweeport. Dweeport we're still allowed in.
No, I
They
meant
just don't
Barandor.
like us that much. Barandor we didn't get chased out of. Barandor we chartered a pirate and
Okay,
left.
making sure. It's hard to keep track.
So Mallows Pass and Moradin were the only two cities we got kicked out of.
Yep.
But
Well, you weren't technically. Well, you're chased out of both of them. You don't officially know that you're kicked out, but you can assume.
That's a good assumption.
Yeah.
Considering the things that he has right now.
Yeah, you gonna tell Alvin how you killed the priestess of Moradin?
Yeah.
Priestess?
No. Before I go any further into the details of why we got kicked out of the city of Moradin, I am going to insist that I be allowed to drink.
I don't know if I want to know exactly, you know.
Doesn't matter. Tharek's taking just a swig of the bottle he brought in.
It's probable deniability is what I'm looking for. I don't want to deny.
Deny. Oh my gosh, no.
And then I'm just gonna play that Tharek definitely got drunk off of this.
All right.
The hard stuff. I just want to see on how much of a scale. He's not completely unsituated in his head, but he just immediately goes to his bag, pulls out the headpiece, slams it on the table, and goes, "This is the headpiece that the head of the Church of Moradin would have wore. She currently does not possess it because she's damn dead. I have it because we had to goddamn kill her. I had to kill the head of my own damn church because she wasn't following Moradin's ways, and then proceeded to get pissed off at us and assault me, Elred, and the rest of the damn party when I was just trying to damn pray. So excuse me for not being certain that I got kicked out of the damn city."
I didn't say anything about that. I just said I wanted probable deniability, but now I can't.
There's
deny
no
it.
deniability for this. And then he pulls up the mace and slams it down next to it. I
Oh.
love having the goddamn weapon.
You know, you buried your own grave with me here. It's not. You didn't have to make it.
Alred looks at the mace and
The
just
past couple months have been hell. Of course I'm just gonna keep digging downward. I already lost Jordy. I lost a connection to my god for God knows how long. I can't do the wall trick anymore. And I wanted to test reasons with it because apparently it burns people corrupted by the damn gem from what I could understand of it as of late.
Interesting.
And I think Elred
And now
had
I
something
can't-
real quick.
But now I can't even make the damn thing, so God forbid my god has turned his back on me, probably because I touched the damn gem using his magic.
Alred puts his hand on Tharak to like calm him down and says,
Does anybody have
Don't
calm
worry.
emotions?
I know
Sorry.
combination.
God has calm emotions, he ain't using it.
and Alred says, "Don't worry, Tharak, that bitch had it coming."
You're damn right she did.
Yes, Mr.
I have to agree there. I've been stuck with her for longer than you two have. She that description is accurate, Elwood.
I don't know how you didn't kill her sooner, Magni.
I'm
I was
sorry when
forced
you.
into retirement.
He was.
Mr. Tharak,
Yes.
you are considered blessed, correct?
I would like to think so, but the past months have put a strain on that idea.
Do you have the ability to bless your equipment?
I haven't tried making anything magical in a while.
Would
The
you
last time I did was before we had the encounter with the ruby.
Would you please attempt to bless one of your pieces of equipment?
With what, lad?
I don't know what your capabilities are. Just make your equipment, a piece of your equipment divine, would you?
Doc is gonna slam his hand on his chest plate because that's not magical at all, and he's gonna do Blessing of the Forge to see if it works.
Yeah, it works.
And Cairo, to ensure you, he walks up to you and has his glove off and places his hand on your armor, and he watches his hand begins to sizzle and burn.
Take 1 damage.
No, I have to roll the damage
Oh.
that I take from this. I take 8
Oh. It's a very strong glow. That's very radiant.
removes his hand from your armor and places the glove back on his hand. Your connection to your god is still there.
Why the hell? What the hell?
Magni's gonna use one of his divine senses after seeing that.
And you would sense it, Kairos has a fiendish aura around him.
So does Kraylin. You wouldn't detect anything from Cormal upstairs.
Alrighty. What's up with you?
I will come straight forth as Alvin and the rest of my party, or the party I'm working with, know. I am a half-demon. So I knew that if I touched his armor and it burnt me, his connection to his god still exists. Divine magic is opposed with you.
What's up with him, though? And he gestures to Kraylin, unconscious on the floor.
Demonic origin of unknown. He took demon's blood earlier in life.
Rosalind's gonna put his foot, he's gonna cross his feet over on Kraylin to sort of lean back. It's like, yeah, that's whatever. And he's like tapping the back of his chest while Kraylin's unconscious, but he groans oh. Yeah, bit of a mess.
Should working with the demon make you understand? I can step away if that is what you want.
I don't mind. I'm too old to be making decisions like that, but I was just wondering what was up with you. After all, trusting fiends isn't exactly, no offense, isn't exactly the best strategy from what I've seen.
I was not born a fiend, I was turned into one. It's how I got my blood hunting powers.
Would Maggie know anything about the Blood Hunters?
I'll let Alvin make a judgment call.
There's a Blood Hunters are a very secret society, as they try to keep their knowledge of their order very enclosed. If there's ever been a demonic presence in the city, you can obviously that's up to meta. You can roll because there is a chance that a blood hunter has come to assist with a demonic sealing or any fey, undead, or something like that. They always come to assist when they can.
Meta?
How well traveled are you?
He's mostly, he's been in the Underdark and been in the Dwarf continent, but not
Probably
really
not then.
Alrighty, just wondering.
Also, real quick, we'll take an aside because I don't think Ikarath has done anything in a while. So, Ikarath, what are you doing?
He's just sitting here listening.
And Rosalind?
Rosalind's sort of just like petting Bubblegum and, just resting his feet on Kraylin. Just like,
Okay, then we can continue.
Valrak, do you have anything against me?
I don't care. I've partnered up with a rogue who had killed somebody and then proceeded to get haunted by it. But, look, as long as you do right by me, I don't care. Don't do stupid shit that will get me or anyone else in this group in trouble or killed, and we'll be okay.
I don't plan on that. I hunt evil to dispatch it. So,
See, then you're fine.
good to hear. Well, beyond that whole incident with the demons and whatnot, we've come down to the fact of we have the needed spells, but we need to figure out how we obtain the hammer and how we obtain a tooth.
It might be valuable to write down what all you need in chat so everybody can see it. I feel like I sent that to somewhere, didn't I?
I think it might be in Potty 1 chat at one point, but I'm not sure.
Instructions for making cocaine.
There's that.
But no, I haven't seen what exactly we need. I know you guys just said it, but yeah.
I got you right now. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through to find it.
And some sort of smite or radiant thing.
We need True Strike, the worst spell in the game.
True
I
Strike,
remember
Shatter, and then you said Dispel Magic, Meta?
Yes.
The list.
So spells are True Strike, Shatter, and Dispel Magic.
We need a dragon's tooth for the pick.
Dragon's Tooth.
You need the hammer to make the
need
pickaxe,
Yeah.
which is coming
And what are
from
we gonna use
Tremius for
the base of the
Kraylin.
pickaxe?
because you're gonna take Kraylin to make your stupid pickaxe.
What are we gonna use for the base of the pickaxe?
No, nobody's come up with that.
It's all going to be made out of the dragon's tooth. It's going to be one homogeneous piece.
That's a big tooth.
Dragons are big.
They're big dragons. We're looking for a front tooth then.
Yeah, one of the big ones.
We're most definitely going to have to kill the dragon. I have several on the
You can't
list
just
here.
ask for a tooth.
I've got an idea. We could go searching for a dragon graveyard. Or find a skeleton, something like that. Take the dragon tooth off that one. No killing necessary.
I'm not opposed to killing a dragon. I can use a new set of armor.
There's 3 dragons.
It's just that it's very tough to do.
There's 3 dragons to the west.
But think about it. Dragon scales.
What level are you supposed to be at for dragons?
Level 15.
Oh, okay. I don't know these basic D&D things, so I have to ask.
And since most of the dragons, I believe, are ancient, their challenge rating 20. They're 21 to 25. So yeah, they're supposed to be set up for a party of like 6.
So you guys are a fair bit away. Dragons might be a little dangerous for you to fight.
We
can fight a dragon.
We got
Fight a
no
baby
real
dragon.
choice.
Maybe we can seduce one instead. Ikara?
You guys can just do
I
it.
leave that to Ikarath. I'm not doing this. I leave that to anyone else, not me.
Ikarath,
I like
do you have enough drugs to subdue a dragon?
What?
Brother, I
Well, there is a-
dragons to seduce a drug.
Alvin does know a dragon that you could seduce.
I know a dragon you can seduce, and there's several people in this room that would be candidates for the seduction. But the problem is Alvin can't say she's a dragon.
That's true. Unless someone were to break that curse.
Yeah, but we can't break that curse.
Oh, is that what would kill Alvin?
There's three things that would kill Alvin, actually.
Jesus. Life is complicated.
There's three things that if Alvin were to say or not do, that he would die.
Wait, no, you got the one broken off from
Nope, there's
Seal.
still three more. Three more.
Shit.
The triple dragons have a curse on me.
Oh, yeah.
Trevor has a curse on me, and the bitch dragon in the north has a curse
I don't
on
even
me.
remember Trevor's curse.
I can't
Oh.
talk about the teleportation.
Okay, yep.
Why would Trevor
Bring it
curse
up.
you? He's a nice guy.
That's the only one I won't bring up is Trevor.
Well, we're 12 people.
We don't even know where to find a dragon.
I know
we
exactly
do.
where to find a dragon.
You know where to find
where?
5 dragons.
I know where to find. Well, Alvin would only know how to find 4.
Well, no, because wait, who knows about Jacob?
Jacob would be party 1, not party 3.
Okay, party 1 knows about Jacob. Sorry, it's hard to keep track because you guys have characters in both.
I know where 4 dragons are. 1 is to the north of here, and 3 are to the west.
We know of another dragon up in the north, Tremius's brother. But I'm not sure he'd give us the hammer if we killed him.
I don't want to have to kill. I don't want to kill Jacob. Jacob is the only nice dragon I've met. There's 4 other dragons we can kill.
We don't even have to kill them. What if we put out like a big piece of meat, and then their tooth gets stuck in it and it falls out?
Unfortunately, I don't think dragons' teeth are that brittle.
Really?
No, not.
I thought they were related to sharks, maybe. I don't know.
No, they're not related to sharks. Dragons, if you cut a tooth out from their mouth, they kind of hold it as a grudge against you forever.
Oh.
You know, it's the whole eye for an eye thing. Well, a tooth of a dragon is considered a great insult to them. So they just a tooth from them is a life from you.
That's odd.
Did we ever establish the age of Rorschach's dragons?
No.
Okay, they're younger dragons. You would have easily been able to see that.
Oh, I know 3 dragons that are up for candidacy to be killed.
They're
Why do we
still
need to-
obviously like teenage. They're strong, but they're not like full adult, and they're definitely not ancient.
That drops their challenge rating down to like 12. So
And with a party this size,
their challenge rating 12 now. Ancient dragons are 21 or 21.
Are we just gonna tackle everything? Are we just gonna tackle the dragons together over the next few weeks, and everybody can get on which days they can?
Yeah, pretty much.
Honestly, that sounds so baller. It's just gonna be everyone there. It's such a bonding experience.
It
It's
is.
Like, yeah, we're on the Sarish Mountains, and then just party 4.
Oh yeah, fuck! You guys are all gonna run to party 4 too. I had it. Jesus Christ! You guys all just
that's-
decided you're good.
That's only if we go to the Sarish Mountains. If we
So,
go to the west,
here's
it's
the
all
thing.
3.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I have 2 characters, not this week, but starting next week for the next 3 weeks. I finish work at I'm off the first week, and I finish work at 6 the next 3 weeks.
Oh nice! You'll be here for most of the games.
Yeah, so I'll be able to come. I'll be just a tiny bit late. My schedule's shifting for a couple weeks,
Cool.
so I can make it to Mondays if we do decide to do the stupid idea and attack 3 teenage dragons.
That sounds like a Cartoon Network show.
Yeah.
The Teenage Dragons.
Someone do the animation of this entire combat.
Is this what we want to do? A
Alvin,
dragon hunt.
I'd like to make a request, Alvin.
What's up?
I would like to make a request for NPCs.
3 dragons on that
Is that
list.
request? 'Cause
Okay.
it sounds like that's where you're going.
Is a dragon hunt in order?
You only need 1 tooth, correct?
One
We only
tooth.
need 1 tooth, so even if we don't have to kill them, we can bargain for it.
I have
Or
1
grab the tooth
dragon.
and get out.
There's a dragon who I'd like to watch him fall from the sky. No, if we go through this, these dragons know where my home is, and they will destroy the city if we retaliate. That means it's either we kill them, or they kill us.
I would like to use their scales to make armor.
They will also destroy every place in this world that Rashok
That's a good
held dear.
point.
Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Also, if they know anything that we held dear, they will destroy it as well.
We don't want to make too powerful of an enemy here.
They're vindictive, so either we eliminate them, we go through this all the way, or we don't do this at all. And the other possible target, I would honestly feel bad if I was to attack them.
Well, Alvin, you plot our course for the dragons. I feel like Dalrak has to get to work on making another scroll for True Strike.
We need several.
Yes.
If we have decent transport, he could work on it on the way there.
Mm-hmm. The rest of us, maybe we should try to, I don't know, maybe we need to recruit more people in case we ever have to go fight. Didn't we say we were going to some islands to find Rorschach?
Yeah.
The islands to the north.
Yeah, I'd say send to any worthy adventurers you know.
I mean, I am part of a church. I haven't seen them in a long time.
You're gonna militarize your church?
I'd love to go visit sometime. What? Sorry?
So are you gonna
Oh, not my
militarize your
personal
church?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm sure there's someone who would be interested, right? I mean, we're
Probably. They'd probably all be
famous guys.
interested. The question is, are they strong enough to not get instantly obliterated?
The elves
There
might be
must
a
be.
good target as well. They might be interested in helping.
There are 4 blood hunters somewhere in this world that may assist. There's also an, dare I say, egotistic ranger that I've met. He may be of help. He was a bit power hungry when I met him. But he's an option.
That sounds good.
You all need to get insurance then. Luckily at AARP we offer 75% coverage adventures.
Oh, don't
insurance.
worry. There is actually going to be some form of adventurer's insurance in this game as soon as I can figure out how it's gonna work.
Oh god.
Would you like help with that? Because if we want to make it like the VA where it's like 99% useless half the time, then
We'll see. I don't know how it's gonna go yet, but it's gonna get built at some point when the inspiration strikes.
thank you for adding that though.
Okay, so continue. So what are your guys' plans? Because we are coming up towards the last 20 or so minutes.
So I believe our first plan of action is to deal with the dragons, and then get the tooth, and then we need to figure out how we're gonna get the hammer from Trinius.
We've got Kraylin, so hand him over.
I don't know if we're doing that yet.
We gave Kraylin over to Tremius first. Could we get Tremius' help to get the dragon?
You really think Trebius is going to help with anything?
I don't know.
Trinius-
I've never met him.
I
He's
could
gonna
always
give us the
talk
ha-
to.
He's gonna give us
He's
the
not
hammer.
that
Do you
bad a
think he's gonna
guy.
want to help us more?
The man,
I don't know. I've never met the man.
I'll just
He's
say
not
that
really
the
a
man
man,
is
he's more like
very
a
much
tree.
lazy in terms of helping people.
when I asked him for help, he told me that I was an idiot and was not worth his time, and then I told him to fuck off, and then he sent me a seed that made me act like a cow for 5 minutes. Do you really think he's going to help us?
I forgot
No,
about
we didn't show
that.
him.
If we get the hammer, we could use it to fight the dragons. It might be big and strong enough to help us.
I don't think it's that kind of hammer. I think it's a hammer that's magically imbued to.
It's a forging hammer.
I've used forging hammers in fights before.
Yes, but what if it
We
went to
don't wanna
shatter in the
risk
middle of the
breaking it.
fight? Then we don't have the ability to forge the pickaxe. Then the cult gets to do whatever they want with the crystal, and then the world falls victim to
That's
the,
fair.
the Shadow Realm.
Well, I think one of the main resources we should get our hands on, just to be on the safe side, is some diamonds.
Resurrection capability is probably something we'll need.
I have some already, but
Well, I have
Well.
some for about 2 more resurrections.
same.
I have none at the moment. I know the spell, I just don't have the resources at the moment, and
Yeah,
I
well, may-
don't have much money.
Here, I have 300 golds worth of diamonds on me. I don't use them.
Yeah, use that instead of let's use our money for that, for diamonds instead of crack cocaine. Sounds like a good idea.
What? Just glares.
I also think we may want to pay. I'll pay up some gold for transport. So, because we're gonna need enough transport to get all of us across as fast as possible.
I think we
Okay.
established that it's 10 gold per person for an Emer. Isn't it?
Yeah, that's what we were discussing earlier.
No, I think Alvin, because I think that's the price we talked about before, right, Alvin?
Oh, to get
Emir transport is like 10 gold, I think, per person, right?
yes.
Yes. Okay, so then it's 10 gold per person and, of course, per large animal.
Yes. But it's more if we need transport to get to where the dragons are in the first place. Because it's going to take a long time if we walk, but a lot quicker if we have carts to traverse all the way over.
Yep.
Well, we're gonna need potions as well. I can put a little bit of money forward towards that. This is Noxus speaking, by the way.
I have alchemy if you wish for me to attempt to make potions.
Rosalind is gonna just take out Kralen's pouch of money.
Oh, I should probably tell you about how alchemy works, Alvin, because we fleshed it out.
Okay.
Did I put it in anywhere?
I don't know if you did.
Do you want my incredibly bad picture?
Yeah, sure. Basically, what it is you can study for proficiency past your first level. Per each level is 50 gold in terms of potions. If the potion is valued at the same as your level, so like level 2 would be 100 gold, then you can try and craft it +1 to your roll. And then for every tier below it, so each 50 gold jump for potions or whatever you're making below your level of proficiency, you get to add an additional +1.
Okay, so then what's starting proficiency? Because Cairo, I have proficiency with alchemist tools already.
You would
I
start
think it
it-
would just be +3 to your roll,
If you,
and then you would.
yeah,
I'm already proficient with the tool itself. I'm actually expertise in alchemist tools.
you can start at level 3,
Okay.
so 150 gold.
Where do you want me to throw this?
Dogpound Dungeons, and we'll put it in lore. I'll pin it there.
Terribly
Any-
made picture.
Yeah, because it just seemed like it was so silly that you never get better at it. So,
I was like, I just had to ask because it's like I'm already start with expertise, so I'm like,
all right,
Would you like to use my lab?
that's the place.
I have my own tools, but if you have more equipment that could be of assistance.
Yeah, I have my lab at my crack shack. Could only use it for crack once a year, so I started looking into making other stuff with it as well.
No, it's once a month.
Once a month.
Once a month.
Actually, once every 28 days.
Yeah, there you go.
Cycles are 28 days. So.
Callian would like to speak up and say, you guys, maybe the rest of us can come up with some sort of trap or do some research on how to catch a dragon.
Bolas.
5 XP to Callian.
use bolas to catch dragons? I mean,
I actually have a spell where I can set up a really nice trap.
I mean, there's a children's book about how to trap a dragon, but I don't think that.
Isn't there a children's book on how to train a dragon as
I
well?
was like, I thought it was How to Train Your Dragon, right?
Oh, there's one there. I also found out how to trap a dragon. It's like some children's book about a kid who traps a dragon with cookies or something. I don't know.
Ooh, cookies. Well, that's actually not a bad idea, because I do have a spell where I can enchant an item to blow up if a dragon touches it.
Are you talking about
Lithoforwarding? Yes, I have the materials for it too.
I hope I would be, if you need be, I can use my curse to make them fall to the ground once they get too close to me.
Yes, we would definitely need that, Kyra. We have to pull the dragon down, because every single time that we fought the dragons, or we prepare to fight them, our biggest problem is that they're in the sky and we're not. So unless you guys can figure out a way to get us into the sky, the other option is to bring them down to us.
Yes, I can ground them once they get within range. But, bola devices may be helpful to tie their wings up.
We'll need some sort of bait.
I find any large mammal is a good bait.
Oh, that sounds sad now that I say it out loud.
Do I need to send in another order of cows?
Callan will jokingly say, Alvin, you could be the bait. Don't they hate you?
Ha ha ha, very funny.
I don't want to hear about cows.
Oh, what about cows? Did you wait a second. You were with Trevor, were you not?
And we transported cows for into the city of Moradin.
You transported the cows that I gave him.
Yep.
That's quite funny.
If we want more capable bait, there's a large mammal standing over there, and he points to Rosalind.
No. No.
Why are we
we're not using
sacrificing the
Rosalind
kid?
as bait.
We could use an illusion.
Rosalind would be the most useful. Rosalind would be the most useful person in the fight because he can actually fly, unlike the rest of us.
Then he could wait for the dragon to swoop towards him and hit him, and then, sir, I don't know your name, sorry, but you could then use your curse and bind him to the earth.
Cairo's the name, and yes, that is something I can do.
Rosalind is really well. I mean, if you guys would be okay with that, I can probably. I will not put together a disguise. I could probably help. I'm sorry, I'm rambling.
No, Rosalind, you're not going to be bait.
Okay.
I don't think anyone should be bait.
Rosalind is going to nonchalantly pick up Kraylin.
No, Rosalind.
Does anybody know how this raw shock looked like? Does anyone have any images of her?
Well, yeah, I think
I
we
proceed to terribly start drawing an image.
Maybe someone who has a better capability of showing me.
Can someone cast some image or something?
I could try drawing it. I don't have silent image, but Rosalind has a bit of charisma. He's pretty good.
Minor illusion is all you really need.
Yeah, minor illusion.
Yeah.
You've used that before.
Wait, do I actually still have it? I think I got rid of it.
You might have to give it back because you take it back and get rid of something because you used it. You made a sex scene at Alvin's bachelor party, I think.
Well,
I did not.
There is a level that you can actually exchange your cantrips at certain levels.
Oh.
So.
Oh wait! I know what I can do. Can I use prestidigitation to make a wooden carving of her face?
You could, but that's not going to help Cairo as much as he needs it.
I mean, it gives the general shape of her.
Yeah, Ikarath can also use. I think Ikarath, do you have minor illusion?
Was that you do? Oh. Icarus could do it. Icarus, you've met Rashak. You've talked to Rashak one-on-one.
And you'd probably remember her figure the best due to the fact that you have a church named after her chest.
That's true.
So
That's fair.
If you could give Cairo something to work with, he can actually act as the bait by turning into Rasha.
Yeah.
It just needs.
And I could also just cast Alter Self on him, I think.
You could do that
That's perfect.
because I could. Then you can also be able to mimic the voice, and I can mimic your voice as well.
No, I can't
Oh,
cast Alter
God.
Self on other people, sorry.
No, I can
Self.
alter. I can alter myself.
So if you altered yourself and use that voice, then Cairo, because he's a copycat villain, is able to copycat you copycatting somebody else.
Well, then fuck yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone.
Can
knows
anybody
this.
else do that? Because I want to bring this one more chain deep.
Everyone above character. Everybody knows. Just above character, because everybody knows I'm a changeling, right?
No.
No? Oh, well, now you know. Above character, Cairo is a changeling.
You may not know in character.
But he's able to permanently shift. He just describes it as he's able to permanent alter self.
Yeah, so Cairo could just make himself look like Rashak and bait the dragons, because that's
I
who they
just need
want.
you to turn into her, and then I can permanently learn the form.
Yep.
Well, don't we have like statues of Rashak and all sorts of stuff?
In Rakoge.
There were many images of her, I remember.
Back in Rokoge.
Yeah, in Rakoge.
Where they assaulted you for having breakfast.
But here's
But not
the thing.
anymore. Now it's the Church of Callian.
I'm limited to the factor of what I've seen and what I know, so I'd be just guessing on how she looked if you don't show me a good version of her to go off of. So, changelings really do need to like see something.
Yes.
To be able to utilize it.
But Ikarath agreed to become Rashak, so.
All right. So, if Ikarath does that, then I'm going to ask Ikarath to basically spend an hour with Cairo so he can figure out the exact intricacies of the transformation.
Ooh, that can work.
You guys can go to my shack.
Go to your shack.
I don't. Are you assuming we're going to do
Don't you
something?
need the
I just
alchemist
need to-
supplies?
I just need to figure it out. Oh, right.
Or the extra alchemist supplies, I should say.
So, is this the plan? I distract them, bring them down, and then everyone jumps on their ass?
That could work. I could also make a. We could also make some sort of trap. I can make a bomb, basically, with glyph of warding.
Glyph of warding is good.
Although it causes sort of an area of effect damage.
Is it
So if
fire?
anyone gets there, I don't want them to get hurt.
If it's fire, I can handle it.
We can make it fire. We can make it whatever. Whatever
I
the
have a
dragon's weak
feeling. I have a feeling that that red one that we saw is probably not so. It's not so weak to fire.
I can make it thunder damage, lightning, cold, acid.
What I think we should do the best is if anybody has the ability to drag a creature down or make them stay to the ground, that is the best thing we need to work with. We need to hold
Okay.
them to the earth.
Well, I'll volunteer myself as support. I'll try my best to keep everyone alive.
If you can get them close enough, I might be able to make one stop moving with by bestowing a curse upon it.
Dalrak can use his signature spell.
What spell is that?
Sacred Flame.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, that's
Hold
your
person.
Oh, hold person.
Oh, yeah,
it never
too.
works.
It's a great spell.
The one that never works, Meta. Thanks. Honest.
It worked once.
It worked on. Yeah, it worked on Voltaire. Twice. It worked on Voltaire twice. It worked once when he was running away from the guards, and then it worked once when he was trying to get into an altercation with Dwayne the Jock Ronson, who beat the shit out of him.
That was Magni, but still, it worked twice.
Yeah, it worked. Sorry, it just works on Goji.
No,
Goji's
it's fine,
characters.
It's your spell is no
I
longer
get it.
hold person, it's hold Goji.
+1 effect when targeting a character run by Goji. It's a sub proficiency. Exactly. Perfect.
Dalrak, I've had to use that spell on party members too. I feel like that's the only good use for that spell.
It's not even just party members. I've tried using it on PCs, and they're just like, nah, fuck you.
It always seems to work best on
I
your
have a
friends.
similar ability, and it has only worked once against an enemy. Every other time, I just wasted life for nothing.
Well, anyway, we're probably not going to leave the city for at least a day or two as we prepare, correct?
We need to prepare.
Okay, well, I have some ideas on some things I want to do. Also,
I'll
are
go.
we going to bring... You guys feel comfortable bringing Cormal on these adventures with you? I mean, he's a child.
I mean, he can hold himself on his own as needed.
He ripped the tongue out of some big frickin' corruption creature. So I think he's gonna be okay.
Also, out of character, Alvin or Dragonheart.
Yes.
Given the enhancements that Cormal currently has, what would his effective level be?
The enhancement he has, his effective level would only probably be one higher.
Okay.
That's because, I mean, it's just he has a ridiculous. What he has right now is a ridiculously high AC. So,
Yeah.
But beyond, like, he is only like one level higher, to be honest.
Okay.
Because it's not affecting any of his other stats.
Yep.
So,
Good to know.
he was on his own for 2 years, and kobolds are trained to fight when they're basically as toddlers. So I think it's in his nature to travel young. The child is very strong. I put my full faith in him.
Plus, how are you going to conquer the world?
So Cormal will come with us. We still have Wes will be there with us.
I will be
Who else? Yes. Cyrus, Kalia. You guys haven't met her yet. She's a very powerful sorcerer.
I think that this is going to be one of those fights where I'll have to use my abilities for the first time. So, keeping me healed will be of great benefit. I'm most likely going to have to sacrifice over half my life in this against the fight against the Guardians.
Understood.
No problem. We got you.
Should we gather any allies at all before this, or I mean, we're probably fine like this. So
I think for the dragons, maybe we don't need allies, but if we ever eventually go to those islands, we might need a full team. The more the merrier.
You've got me until then, but I must swear off my adventuring days after this.
Yeah, no problem, Alvin. We respect that.
I need to see this church and overstay and do the business through to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we need to kill them off at this rate.
And
So
if we take out the dragons, you will actually be doing me a great deal of favor.
they are enemies of this city.
Yes,
how many dragons are there? Do they travel in a group?
there are
There
three
was
of them.
3.
And they do
One,
travel in a group usually.
three's
Would we
fire.
be able to take out 3 dragons, or would we have to find a way to break one off from the other 2?
Well, they do tend to have like big area of effect spells. I remember one of them casted huge fireballs and stuff. I actually fought them and we ran away, successfully survived. But
There you go. Those are the
was a weird
dragons.
occasion. In fact, Terry, she actually helped stall for time, and then we ran away,
Here's this,
and that's how she ended up here, actually.
Assist me in taking out those dragons, as we will be hauling them something that they will need to make sure I uphold my whole side of the bargain, so I don't get hit by this curse. When we arrive there and dispatch of them, I'll give you a share of what they were supposed to receive from me. And in excess of 6,520 gold pieces.
Whoa. Well, Alvin, I don't think we're doing this for money. It's not necessary.
I mean, I can use the money.
Well, I think everyone knows how to
business
use
is
money, but...
not making much money at the moment.
Any of the resources you do not take will go back into furthering the improvement of the city. But I have 6,520 gold pieces waiting in the treasury that it belongs to them now, but once belonged to Rasha.
Okay.
If
By the way,
Rasha
do you think we
resolves-
should bring Randavius with us?
Ralston's
I
gonna
think
be like,
I-
no. Well,
His psionic powers, I mean, maybe he can control the dragons like his mother.
You see, I think I can get away with getting Cormo out of here. Wait, if I get Grandavius out of here, that means I think I need to take Grandavius
I mean,
if I
he
leave.
was causing a bit of a
Randavius is coming
headache.
with us.
No?
Grandavius is coming with us.
Oh boy.
How about
Yeah,
we bring
and
Miss Lippy
he's
as well?
strong. I mean, his
Oh yeah,
mother
Miss
was able to
Lippy's a
control
strong
all
one
three
too.
We can bring a Hydra with us as well. I have
Miss
plenty of
Lippy would be
resources to keep
helpful,
her
although
alive.
I don't know
Take
how
advantage.
transporting her is a little tougher.
She moves faster than the horses, to be honest.
That's a good point.
She was moving
Hey,
at
dragons
high
want to meet
pace.
the person who slayed the kid.
Jesus Christ.
We won't bring that up.
Well, they don't know.
We don't
There's no way
Jesus.
they know. He barely remembers her.
Alright. So, we will have a rendezvous, we'll have Cormo, we'll have a Hydra, and that will be a bunch of things out of my wife's hair.
By the time you get back, the baby will be born though.
She'll be pissed at me for that, but I'm...
Sounds like a plan.
Alvin, you just gotta get through the apocalypse so that you can attend to your family.
Yep. Well, that's what he has to
Dog Pound D&D is a good blend of sitcom and adventure.
do. So, once we're in, perhaps we should go speak with Bartholomew. Maybe we don't need to spend this gold at all. I have an idea. How would everyone like to be outfitted with dragon scale armor?
Yes.
I'm sure the dragons will appreciate us wearing their scales.
I think I've been pissed off enough by enough dragons that I'm just going to say fuck them.
Ooh.
I've had
Alvin,
enough
what did I say
dragons.
about cursing?
He's
Oh,
going full
shut up.
Baru.
There are no children here.
You have enough
Language.
curses on you.
Actually, there is. Rosalind.
Oh,
Rosalind over here.
to be honest,
No.
Man, child.
man, child.
I think Rosalind's a little
He
more
is 14. He is over 10 feet tall. He is just a polite little man who's hunched over and he's like, it's okay.
But with that, we will have to cut. It is right around the end of the episode time here.
Fine. We got tomorrow.
Though
We got
everyone who is
tomorrow.
able to make it tomorrow is enjoying, that's just what we're going to keep doing. If you can make it to either one or the other, we'll just have your characters controlled. If and when there's combat, I'll just make a best effort to make you do things, but you are guaranteed, of course, not to die when you are not here. So you are only helpful. And I assume
What time tomorrow?
6:30. And I assume we will try and get a day where everybody can join when we actually get to the dragoning, because this is, of course, where we went with this. Otherwise, we wouldn't be
the
talking about
dragoning
D&D.
So the dragoning's guaranteed not to start tomorrow.
Correct. You got this. Like tomorrow's, like people are doing stuff in the city.
The dragoning hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have like Wes and Kalia and Cyrus who are gonna have to be informed what you guys are doing, and
They'll probably have to do the meanwhile.
yeah, so yeah, we'll do the
Meanwhile,
meanwhile while
oh,
this is
yes.
happening. We'll throw some stuff in there, and there's a lot of stuff. So we'll make it work. Time is fluid. It's wibbly, it's wobbly, it's timey and wimey. We're fine. So thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back with more cross contamination tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern. Have a great day.